And I'm down.
Maybe I learn, maybe I won't. It's either get burned or let someone go. What you see through your eyes can not always be seen. What you feel in your heart will not always be clean. Got a mind that's grown, got a mind of routine. Are you scared of commitment? Cause it's not guaranteed. Hoping my pride will put the worst out of me. Switch to society, get a view of the scene. Picture a bar, nothing bizarre. Down my last drink, about to head to my car. Stopped in my tracks and spotted someone unique. What a sight to behold, I need to hear how she speaks. So it's good, you probably hear that on a daily. How about I order you another Bailey? Continue conversating. First my name is Ant, what's yours? I didn't catch it. Channel redneck, cause it's time for some action. Really digging your style, I got a place we can go. Tell me baby you're free, cause if you are then I'm sold. Yeah.
I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite.
It is what it is. Tell me how you living, maybe we can hit the crib. Love the way you look at me, attention's on your lips. Laugh when you say finally before we share the kiss. You bring the color to the canvas that I paint in my head. Not trying to eat the lies the devil fit me off to my left. Cause then it's off to my steps, long of regrets. Looking at the review, pondering like what it all could have been. Something special in you off the rip what I sensed. Had to play my cards or at the moment could ghost. Others couldn't view what I had seen through the lens. And so I took a shot and left the night with a toast. Tatted in my mind is your grand. Said you cried cause a man lost my mind to some women. Maybe they ended up friends. We could leave resent out of the diet. Weather the storm, I'm just
I
testing
want
the
you to
climate.
vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite. I want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. We can get high, see the stars in the sky. Just you and I, let the time pass us by. I just want you to vibe with me, baby. It'll be alright with me, baby. My love is innocent, genuine, infinite.
Welcome to another new episode of Butterfly Blackout. I'm your host, Emily, along with Truth and Jeff.
Hello.
You can't see them, but you can hear them.
Like trapped in a cage or something.
It's the voice in your head.
Give us free.
Give us free. It's give us free.
Give us free.
I think he said it twice.
I don't know.
Okay, so this episode, next week's episode, and the week after, this is all gonna be fun. We're not gonna get serious until January. Okay? Because right now, ain't nobody got time for all that. So we're gonna start with Tamar Braxton. I haven't spoken about her in a minute, but with Thanksgiving that just passed, she went on Instagram because she has some issues. Okay. And she's recovering and she's improving. But I am a realist. And I believe that she staged everything, which is why we're talking about her, because I can't have sympathy for someone who allegedly tries to do something that wasn't real and they just did it to basically revamp their career, which is pretty much what she did. But you all go ahead and believe the lie. So she wants to say for Thanksgiving that she is thankful for her life, her amazing, funny ass son,
Okay.
her right mind, family. I guess she made up with her family, her sisters,
Okay.
or maybe it's just her mother and Tony. And her gratitude is bigger than any losses. Okay. She's also being sued allegedly for not paying who? She didn't pay agents after making $75,000 an episode for Get Your Life. That's that short-lived docu series where they were supposed to follow her transition out of, getting a divorce from her ex-husband Vince. She had a whole dream person who was supposed to examine her dreams and help her with her career, but it was basically an ish show because she didn't put the work in. And we were all watching it like, what's the point of this reality show if the star doesn't want anything seen or filmed? It was just ridiculous. So I believe it that people are suing her. I think the network should sue her, but they released her from her contract, and she's now able to work wherever she wants. But this is a disclaimer. That doesn't mean that you guys should go around faking that you're going to kill yourself to get out of a contract. Don't do that. Okay? Now, she didn't got away with it, but don't y'all do that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you. The voice of Jeff.
She might make.
Okay.
She might make that money up by suing you.
Sue me for what?
That's it.
Prove it.
Slander.
It's not slander. That's what's all on the blogs. I'm only reading what's out there.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, I still love Tamar. I love her if she sings. I was watching an episode of Braxton Family Values, the new season. It was the first episode of the new season. And she had a scene with Tony, and Tony was doing a video shoot for her new album. Their interaction and Tamar's behavior felt like that was the original Tamar.
Fair enough.
It felt like that's the woman people grew to love.
Right.
This other Tamar, we don't know. But that is the real Tamar. I mean, she was a beast. She was looking out for Tony.
course.
She was questioning things, and I was like, she was in her element. And I want her to stay in her element. I want her to stay with the entertainment, but I want her to sing. I just want her to make albums. Give me life. You know what I mean? Stop being extra and doing all this extra stuff that doesn't mean anything. But you know what? Live your life. Do what you want. So last week, we were talking about Eddie Murphy, right? Coming to America. We found out that I have Amazon Prime and I can watch it. Do you have Amazon Prime? Can you watch it? You better check. If you don't know, catch the last episode and let us know if you can. Because we should all watch it together, right? Anyway, so we talked about Eddie. Now we're going to talk about Arsenio, right? Because Eddie made all these movies. What did Arsenio do?
Really?
He starred in Coming to America and
Uh-huh.
played how many roles?
Oh man, he was tied with
He was
Eddie. They were
the-
damn near other half.
He played his main character, Eddie's right hand man from Africa. He played the Reverend.
Right.
Oh gosh.
He was in the barbershop.
the
He was the other guy in the barbershop.
Shoot.
He played the girl at the scene
twin- oh,
at the
yeah,
at
yeah,
the
with
at
the
the at the
fire.
club scene. Yeah. It was in here.
She was drinking.
Uh-huh.
How's your friend? And your friend too.
Spit that out quick.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he played 4 characters. There was just 4.
Probably even more. We probably miss him, but yeah, he was just in with Eddie. He played just amount of
Yeah, multiple characters, yeah.
Okay. He was also in Harlem Nights.
Yes.
See, he made Harlem Nights to me.
Yeah.
Now, no, I'm sorry. Like a lot of that was funny. The pinky toe, the shooting, the
Yeah.
fight. But that dude shooting that little ass gun, man. I swear.
Now I'm going to go home and purposely watch Harlem Nights just to get
He
my
said,
life.
if you shoot that little motherfucker,
Motherfucker.
because they're shooting these Tommy guns, and then you hear pow, pow.
They don't
He
make
was
movies
all
like
late,
that no
too.
more. Let's keep it
Stop
100. They don't make movies like that no more.
No.
They don't.
No, they don't.
I don't know,
Okay.
the closest, up to date to me, all right, the funniest movie was Other Guys. That was, to me, hilarious. Because I think if you weren't black, you wouldn't have caught a lot of the under, like when Gator was turned
Underpinning
into
joint,
the
yeah.
pimp. He had the fronts, the golds, and white
Man.
people there wasn't getting it, and I'm crying.
Yeah.
And then the scene with they're sending the grandmother back and forth talking about duct tape, and the sexual stuff, and the fact she was so hot and he wasn't, and the guy kept asking about his wife. Like, I was like, how's Sheila? Did she mention me?
Yeah.
Dressed like a hobo. She fine as hell. No, like, to me, that was the up to date, the funniest. Before then was Something About Mary.
That was funny.
That
Something
was
About Mary
hilarious.
was really
Freaks and beans. So
That was
we've had like
That was
about we had one or two.
funny. Yeah.
You know, a lot of what they weren't really truly funny, but those the ones that I could say that I literally was in tears watching. And then, but you want to go a little further back, Waterboy. I heard dudes dropping bottles.
Waterboy was
watching
hilarious. When I
Waterboy.
first saw it, that shit was
Oh my.
hilarious.
Yeah, well, I'm from the hood, so we went in the hood. And all you hear is
Yeah,
bottles
close.
rolling down the aisles because
Yeah.
grown ass men is crying.
Yeah.
Well, now you know he's going to be in Coming to America, the sequel.
Right. We can't have without us anyway.
What are your hopes? Are you hopeful that he'll be equally funny? And Jeff is
Well,
like,
see, I don't know if you're saying
I'm
like
still
equally
nervous.
funny. Like you look at all his co-starring roles, whatever, and they've been hilarious. You
Yeah.
think of all the movies you mentioned, especially ones with Eddie, and you go into his parts, they were hilarious.
yes.
So he's always killed his parts. From All the Nights, if not with the shooting that little shit again, it was, the dude always crying in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. And dude getting shot in the back of the head from the brakes.
Yeah.
Like his scenes have always been hilarious.
But you got to remember, these are all comedians. So it's great. They all pull off of each other. They work great with each other. They know how to add and take away from a scene. I don't know if we're going to get that, only because Eddie said he wasn't going to do some of those same old jokes. He wanted to do some new stuff.
So what are we
I
going
don't
to do?
know what Arsenio's going to
Okay,
do.
question.
And real quick, the fact that it's on Amazon, they sold it so quick.
They did. But you're right. They sold it very
so
quickly.
quick.
yeah,
That makes me nervous
from
that
a
it might not be as
financial
funny or
standpoint,
good.
I think it's genius.
I think it's genius.
If Eddie bankrolled the whole shit himself, yes, I
He
can
was trying to
understand
recoup
it.
some funds.
I can
I just
understand
found
it.
out I had Amazon Prime. I don't know how genius it is.
Well, I'm just saying from a standpoint, if you have a movie
it's not-
that you pretty much put your finances in,
Okay.
and you wanted to get a quick backing,
Okay.
and someone approached you, be like, listen, I can give you 40 mil if you bring it over here. You're
Okay.
gonna sign that quick.
All right.
I
Now, Amazon
guarantee-
Prime might make 140 million off of it.
Okay.
But if I could profit 40 mil or 20 mil or whatever off of it, I'm not, Warner Brothers when I'm looking to make 250 million off of a movie. If I'm looking to make my money back with a profit, a good profit, I'm signing that.
Yeah.
I'm signing
Alright.
it.
Well,
Just like Chappelle, they gave Chappelle 40 mil to go to have his first stand up on Netflix, and they gave him another 60.
Right.
but y'all couldn't do that for Monique.
Why would they?
Monique is funny.
Monique is all right. So my thing is this: you are talented.
Why are you looking at me trying to defend you?
You
What
are
looking
talented,
at?
but I think you have to pick and choose your spots. And I think a lot of people forget at the end of the day, white people run this. You can think until all these black actors and artists get together and create something themselves, you still have to go through the white
Well,
man.
don't forget, Damon Dash in the beginning was on his way to.
No, he wasn't. He was the antagonizer. Jay-Z used him beautifully. I'm not
I'm
going
letting y'all
to.
roll. Go ahead.
It was beautifully. He was the one that told the white man, suck my dick. Or F you and all this other stuff. And that's why he's in the position he is now. Jay-Z was the one who sent Dame to do it. And now that's why Jay-Z's in the position he was.
Oh,
You
wait,
gotta-
Dame told the white guy to suck his dick.
Hell yeah. He told, what's that big
Well, that's
white,
why he likes
that
a
big
lot of white
guy
people,
from,
right?
From the record company.
Who
What
likes
was
a
it?
lot of white people?
Cohen?
Doesn't Dame Dash
Cohen or
like
whatever?
white people?
Who? That man, he ain't our broke, but he
Oh.
broke.
You talking about Mike, Leora Cohen?
Yeah.
Leora Cohen.
Yeah,
they had,
like, and that dude-
Dame had issues
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
allegedly.
That man moves mountains
Yeah.
behind the scenes, and you cause
he
problems.
does
with
a
that
lot
man.
of deals. I mean, a lot of people are white, so I can't say he don't like white people. But he does a lot of deals. But he also preaches, go for your own, start your own thing, your own brand.
Okay,
don't
back to
follow
hold
anybody
on, back to Arsenio. So we have Coming to America. We're a little nervous about that. Do
I'm
you
not.
think we should wear our mask and be 6 feet apart and watch it all together?
I mean, in your own house. I don't know why by yourself. I don't
We
know.
should get a video chat going so we can talk about it. Anyways, next we mentioned Harlem Nights.
Right.
Okay, Black Dynamite,
Yeah, sorry.
Amazon Women on the Moon, The Proud Family movie. He voiced the character.
Mhm.
Mom's Mabley, Bofa, and the Arsenio Hall, and there are others like comedy specials.
Mhm.
Right.
So, how do we feel about his resume so far?
His resume is good. It stands out. He has enough. He speaks for himself. The Arsenio Hall show, not in the,
The
second
original
iteration.
and
The original,
reboot.
yeah, the reboot not so much, but the original it stands out. Test of time, hands down.
I loved it when he would always stand like this, and then he would come out,
Yeah.
and then he would look up, and he would be like,
Well, I give him credit for doing things that other people wouldn't have done. Before
Long-ass
Arsenio,
fingers.
nobody was bringing all these rap and R&B artists to
True
perform
that.
on his show.
Right.
He knocked down a lot of doors. Now, what killed his show was him bringing Farrakhan on there.
"Well,
And
he's
they
a
warned him
Farrakhan?"
about it. They warned him about
He had
bringing
Farrakhan
Farrakhan
on the
on
show.
there. And when he brought
Is Farrakhan
Farrakhan
a kiss
on
of
there,
death?
his show was canceled
They
right
don't like
afterwards.
the rhetoric that he used to speak because he's changed his rhetoric and
Yeah, he's a lot
It's
more.
free
changed.
speech. Who cares?
No,
It's
again,
not on the network.
it's right. You're on a network.
was on
You're
a
on
big night out
that
on a
individual's platform.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
yeah,
it doesn't matter about views. It's the sponsorship that's going. All right, so
that's
Pepsi will no longer want their commercials put under his
Right.
while he's on. All these other major companies, that's how it runs.
Yeah.
That's how it runs, and that's what we were trying to explain to the whole Joe Budden situation. Sit there, be quiet, wait your turn. You have the number one spot. Somebody would want to put their commercials, their money behind your show. Just do it the right way.
Yeah. I mean, to a point.
So I think he has a phenomenal, wonderful career. He comes out of the scenes when it's convenient for him. He's one of those individuals who's never really been all about the spotlight. Like he's all about behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
he'll come out for his boy. You doing something, Eddie? Of course, I got your back.
Yeah, so
You know,
that way
Sinbad
Eddie
or
can
whatever.
shine
Yeah,
through the whole thing.
You doing
Okay.
something? I got you.
All right. Well, maybe next week we'll highlight 2 more characters, 2 more actors.
Who?
The originals.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
say the-
everybody who
don't say
was
the
in
girl,
that
'cause
movie
she ain't
has
do
went
nothing.
on to do more movies.
What? The bride?
Yeah.
What you mean? She's been on soap operas, and she was recently on Have and Have Nots, but her character was killed off. And the fact that she
Aw.
just doesn't age.
No, she doesn't. Lord, she can still get it.
Like,
She can still
I'm
get it.
saying, you go to see Coming to America just for her.
So her resume does not stand up against those two.
Well,
Okay,
her resume,
wow,
no,
Black.
it doesn't.
Wow.
But her
Am I
resume,
wrong?
her
Wow,
resume.
you coming
Is
against a
I
black
wrong?
woman like that? You can't prop her up.
If
She's
she-
been out there.
If
No,
she
but
was
her
Felicia
resume was the
Rashad, I
same.
would, but no.
Her resume was the
Wow.
same before
That's my point.
Coming to America. So she's been doing the same, but she's still been doing things, Broadway and a lot of other things.
I'm just saying. She said she wanted to
wasn't
put
in
2
the-
other people.
but she wasn't in the forefront like she was.
You
back
can do the father, the McDowells do.
Shari Headley.
Yeah.
Boy, she can get it. Lord
She
have
plays
mercy.
Lisa McDowell or
She can-
whatever.
She can play whatever she wants.
You can do the dad. He's done stuff. Yeah.
Well, all of them's done.
No. Because you over here acting real stank-link.
How
Uh,
much I told the truth.
Because you
I
can't
told
have
the truth.
somebody who
I gave out the
is a
truth.
black
Give
national
that
treasure
lady her credit.
who has drank the fountain of youth and she don't freaking age.
She
Even
don't.
when she went to Kim Kimball, got a haircut, and had to get tracks back in because she had a movie and she had to do more film
It's not-
pieces or edits.
It's not just black people.
This
Stop it.
chick is gorgeous and she is an
Who said she was
original
ugly?
actor.
Who
okay?
said she was
You
ugly?
over here hating. But anyway,
I
let's
just
talk
said-
about Sherry Headley.
I just said her resume
Yeah,
don't compare to his.
First of all, here we go. Coming to America.
Thank
She
you,
played
Eddie.
Lisa.
Thank you, Eddie.
Okay. Coming to America, the sequel.
Thank you, Eddie. again.
Yeah, we need more than that. Come on.
I'll-
We need more. You put it. You went and Googled it. All right, let's go.
You went right to
Johnson
the end.
Family. It's the Johnson Family Vacation, which was a funny movie.
Yeah, it was.
She wasn't the mom.
Nah, she wasn't the mom. But she
No,
was in
that
it.
was Vanessa Williams, right?
She was in it. She was one of the.
She was in
She was
it.
an extra.
She was. Nah, I was.
My
She
bad.
was one of the
My
co-stars.
bad. She was an extra. Keep
I'm
going.
trying to help you, Butterfly, but you're failing.
Can you put a picture of her up there so we can give her shine? Cause he over here
she's a
like
beautiful
really.
girl.
She's an attractive woman.
I
but
really hate
you
my
talking
ex.
about her film.
Goosebumps 2. She was in A Preacher's Wife.
Okay.
Belly 2. Come on now, Belly.
Belly too. Nah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Act
reaching
like
now.
you love
You
me.
should have skipped that one.
Kojak. Towelhead. The
Kojak.
Congregation.
Look, I don't know those straight to video movies. Please get out of here.
3's Complicated.
Yeah, no, nigga, your resume is complicated. What the fuck?
Wild Wild West.
Yo. She was in Wild Wild West with Will?
Wild Wild
Yeah,
West.
she was. She was. Yeah.
What was she?
Wild
That
Wild
was his
West.
girlfriend?
She was one of the gosh. She had a couple of scenes in it, so it wasn't
Okay,
like.
she wasn't even a main cat. Come on,
No, she
bro.
wasn't the main character. No. You losing.
She was in House. Okay, these are TV credits. She was
Okay.
in House, Veronica Mars, One on One, Half and Half, the
Okay.
Wayans Brothers. Let's see, Walker, Texas Ranger, Quantum Leap, Matlock. I mean, her
Yo, I was still watching my
her
grandmother.
resume
You
goes
said-
back to the 80s, early
You said
90s.
Matlock.
Miami Vice. This is like the original Miami Vice
You
from
said Matt
'84.
like it was
You
recent.
said-
She was
Matt.
in the Cosby Show. She was a guest on Steve Harvey. She, like I said, she also appeared in Celebrity Ghost Stories in 2012. Don't forget, she had a stint on The Have and Have Nots. She played a DA, but then she was killed off. Very vicious murder. It was whoop.
I wonder why.
Child.
Yo, her body is still great.
Thank you. She still can get it.
No,
I'm
she's
not knocking her.
she's
I'm not looking. First of all, I'm not looking at her for a sexual idolization. I think she's a beautiful woman. Let's get that straight out the park. I just said her resume did not compare to the other two. When you was like, let's put her against everybody else.
Yeah,
How about we don't?
she's still
And save
beautiful.
Save her life.
I mean, she's aged very, very well.
You might as well
aged
bring up
very
what
well.
the other girl did. Her sister, the dark skinned one. She probably got more credits.
No, she don't. Lord have mercy, she don't.
I don't know.
But
She
she's-
is beautiful.
she's
Even if she's
beautiful.
older, yeah.
I didn't like her belly too, because like there was like too big of an age difference there. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you're really, she's bad, but come on. But no, she's beautiful, but she's continued to do what she did prior,
Of course. I'm not
and that
knocking
is,
her.
I ain't gonna say disrespect and say extras, but
Yeah.
she's done a lot. She's been in a lot of.
Nigga, if you wasn't in the car in the Family Johnson movie, fuck out of here. You was an extra. Don't give a fuck.
Hey,
don't
more than one scene is a co-star.
Like, yo. Ah.
Okay. Patrice.
Is that the sister?
No, I'm sorry.
You called up the sister?
Allison Dean. She was the sister. She played Patrice McDowell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, you're really reaching right now. You making her career seem a lot worse.
Yo, I told you just do the dad. That's it. Just do the dad. Get that shit out. That's it.
Okay, she has movies. She has movies. Coming to America. Ruby in Paradise.
Oh, she's not even in Coming to America too.
They must be in Africa.
Stop. You destroyed that poor young lady's career. You ain't Coming to America. I'm waiting for Coming to America too.
Exactly.
You go, Princess. Hold on. Stop. She didn't even worthy to come back.
Yo. Oh man, she didn't make the cut. They said the whole cast is back. Whoever counted, except for her. It's like, yo, because if the Jerry curl do come back
Oh,
and she don't, I
shit.
would be mad. Come on, bro. Come on.
Eric,
Stop it. Stop it right there.
I have to give credit to where credit is due.
You searching for credits.
Exactly.
You hit the down
No,
button.
wait a minute.
Why you were laughing?
She was also in Ruby in Paradise,
Okay.
Where's Marlowe, Cool as Ice, Tears of the Sun, Speed 2, Cruise Control.
Ah, the weak one. The weak one. She was in it. That's why I remember her. She was in Speed 2. Nah.
You don't remember her.
No, yes. She was the girlfriend of the black guy in the car.
Oh, so she was with a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they sold Coming to America 2 for $125 million to Amazon Studios.
That's not bad. I mean, yeah, that's not bad.
$125 million. That's good.
But you know what's so crazy? I think if we didn't have COVID, that probably would have been $1 billion movie.
It would. Oh, please.
I think it would have been $1 billion
So
movie.
here's the thing. Part 1, it says Part 1 grossed nearly $300 million back in those days.
Yeah.
So that's $1 billion
for
today.
Adjusted, yeah, for
If
adjusted.
you start adjusting a lot of things and
Yeah.
whatever.
Damn.
So I think $125 million is a nice piece of change. And I guarantee you it didn't take $125 million to
They
make it.
didn't make it of 100. Yeah, yeah. So I think they
Fine.
just did that to be secure.
I
But,
feel better now. $125 million?
yeah, because if it was
Yeah.
like 40 or something, I was be like, yo, nigga.
Moving on.
Fund me.
No.
Black
How
Lives
many-
Matter.
What other movies?
All right. So we're gonna move on.
Oh my
How you
God.
go disrespect there?
I'm not disrespecting nobody. I gave it to y'all. Y'all was over here being disrespectful.
Now, you
So
wrong
we're gonna
for that.
respect
You
her. She's
set
50.
her up. That's what it
She's
takes.
50 years old. She's from Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas.
You can't even say it. That's how bad it is. You really.
Look, God bless you.
This young lady
she's
gonna be
beautiful
waiting for
too.
you when you come
The
outside.
sister is beautiful too. God bless them both.
She had a
Good
role
luck.
and you just destroyed it.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter.
She was gonna be on True Vibe TV.
So Black Lives Matter chapters demand accountability from the trio that cashed in on the movement. So 10 chapters of the National Black Lives Matter organization are now in open revolt against the hashtag founders and their tightly controlled formations, demanding that the a corporation and recently created Black Lives Matter Political Action Committee and Black Lives Matter Grassroots be made financially and political accountable. Basically, all those donations that y'all kept giving to the organization,
Yep.
and we kept asking you, especially in earlier episodes, where does the money go? And I asked a friend, and she was like, "Oh, it helps for the protests. Y'all don't get that money.
That shit did not make it down to the
That,
protest.
that went into their pockets." So we've been asking, where does this money go? Y'all keep saying I'm making donations. That money never went to nobody black except for the 3 black women who want to get rid of the men and do whatever it is they're trying to do, take over the world and just be all women.
QT Plus was one too. You don't know that.
It's the LGBTQIP plus minus
Way too much. Yeah, way too much.
QIP.
and youth.
Oh damn, that's a low blow.
So yeah, that's basically what it is. And so I stand by them, demanding accountability. And those that gave money, donations, you should be asking the same questions because you need to know where your money is going. If you're a Black Lives Matter and you're all about Black lives, then that money should be going to Black lives, not the founders, right?
Well, that's the
sense.
what we call the wool when you pull overhead. Like when you
Well over
see all this stuff going. Thank you. When you see all these things going on, and with the Floyd situation, the first thing a lot of people want to do is give back.
Yeah.
And when you see Black Lives, you think the money is going to go towards proper lawyer cases and stuff like that. Make sure these people get their proper due in court. And until like individuals like us started really doing some research, and then you find out by that time they've already got millions of dollars.
Yes, and you heard a lot of corporations say, I'm donating to Black Lives Matter organization. And we kept saying, why would you donate to an organization and you have no proof of where this money is going? And then if you go deeper and you research Act Blue, you realize they're being funded or they're a part of the Democrat committee. So if you do your research, that money is helping the Democrats. Listen, I'm all for you helping out campaigns, but they're not black. This is called the Black Lives Matter, which means that black families should be benefiting from donations. That ain't happen.
Sucks, man.
But I guess you can file that on your taxes.
Yes, you can.
Spousal support. Anybody been married? Have to pay spousal support?
Thank God, no.
I mean, I was married, but I don't have to, pay out nothing.
I've never been married, but I'm hopeful. It's not too late. Say nothing. It's not too late.
See, how you
I
jumping
feel
on me
like
like
you're gonna
that?
say something and mess the whole situation up. My future husband could be watching.
Then he don't matter what I say. He gonna come for you anyway.
Yes, you will. Listen.
See, look at that.
Well, Kelly Clarkson's husband wants $436,000 a month. Is he entitled to that money?
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Explain.
You said spousal support. The person who makes the most money or who is the head of the household, that individual, male or female, has been living in that lifestyle like they always like to use. So even though you two are not together anymore, yes, you have to pay that person's lawyer fees, which is coming up to $2 million. And now you're going to have to pay that spousal support of $400,000 to make sure that person maintains similarities of a lifestyle.
Yeah, and he's watching the kids, so you got to remember he.
But she won custody.
No, he wanted joint custody. That's what the added.
She won primary
She won.
custody.
Yeah, she won primary custody, but he wants custody of it too, and that's his figure includes everything.
And I agree with him on that because I was thinking she won primary custody, but with all the jobs that she has, you ain't going to be home, girl.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I'm thinking, why would you leave him with a nanny and you got a whole husband over here who ain't doing nothing? So you might as well leave him with the husband
relative that can
and
do
have
it.
shared custody and go ahead and do all the jobs that you got going on. I applaud you. There are other people out there that need jobs too, but apparently you're the only one that they want. So do you. But $436,000? What kind of lifestyle was y'all living? And here's the other thing I have.
Wait. Do you think that's too little?
Or too much?
It's too much.
Wow.
You are bug. Do you know how much
I'm
she's
not
worth?
bugging, but here's the thing. I'm not necessarily upset either because
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the lifestyle y'all was living, and did you want him to work? Because in my marriage, we're both working. Ain't nobody staying home. We're not going to have anybody be lazy up in this relationship. So if I was Kelly Clarkson and I was getting all this money, I'm going to need my husband to put in the work as well. It's not just going to be on me because God forbid something happens. I'm not trying to pay you nothing.
Okay, but all right. So that's why you really have the prenups, even when you broke. When you go in broke,
Oh, listen.
and you
Listen,
gotta go in
future
with the
husband,
prenup.
whoever you are, understand this. I may have a small bank account number. However, when we do get married, we will sign a prenup because we ain't doing all that. I already have it in my head. I know what I want. It's real simple
I got a question.
because you ain't getting nothing. What?
Oh, stop that. You give him something.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you would.
No, I'm not. Depending on how we end up getting a divorce.
So he.
And if I hit the lottery, I just want you to know you
So
ain't
you-
getting
you-
nothing. Okay.
Damn, you are rough. You are rough.
You'll get it if I'll give it to you if I want to, but you're not entitled to it.
Really?
So if we get a
Really?
divorce,
Really?
what?
he
I
put-
gotta protect my stuff.
He put up whatever with you for however long. He supported
you mean
you
he
for
put up
however
with me?
long. He
He
put up
said
with
it right.
you.
He put
just
up
like
with
a
you.
woman put up with a man. A man put up with a
No,
woman.
time out. I don't like the way you said that. What you mean he put up with me?
He put up with all your attitudes,
I don't
angry
give him
arguments.
attitude. I gave him nothing but love.
Stop it.
We don't believe that.
Stop that now. Nobody believe
Yeah,
that.
never
On the
believe
same
that.
make-believe husband. There's nothing to believe. It's make-believe, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Look, if the man goes through that trials and tribulations too, but you got to remember, we watched her get money. We watched her go from little girl from
Texas,
country,
sleeping
yeah.
in a car,
American
yeah.
Idol.
Right.
American Idol, and she won.
she married.
Should have won, yeah.
She's
She
the-
married
she's
the dude
Heaviest
which
vegan
after she already
I've ever seen in
made
my life.
some point of fame. Of God,
She wasn't popular in the very beginning, though.
but she already had money. So I'm not gonna say big money
She
like
had
she
big
got now.
money.
She had some money coming in,
Yes.
so she already started to establish a lifestyle that he came into.
Did y'all go to therapy? Like, what did you? Why are y'all getting divorced?
I think
in the
they
first
did go to
place?
therapy because
So what's
that's
the
probably on the
problem?
thing.
So then
Well,
what's
I
the
mean,
Would
problem?
it be
you said, when-
irreconcilable?
I don't
Irreconcilable?
like that term.
I can't even say that.
irreconcilable
Oh,
differences.
God.
Well, I
I
mean, you
need
remember if
explanations.
she's
Be
so
specific.
busy and she's not home, you gotta remember you're still in a marriage. You still have to do marriage duties. My man made his left knee tickled. She still has to do those things. And if you're on the road and you're here and you hear,
Yeah.
you stop spending time with
She's
your
probably
spouse.
home. Probably, I'm gonna say throughout the whole year, maybe 4 months. And
probably
through the
pushing.
4 months, she's working from home some of those months.
Facts.
So, would they have 2 kids? I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
She can't do what you do. Even you go to work, you're with you. You do a lot more with your son than probably what she does with her 2 kids. So, but they get big vacations. But are those vacations working? And that's a big difference.
I can't imagine being in this business and not still tending to my husband and my family.
Well, you don't know it until you get to that because your job and her multiple jobs, as you said, they demand so much of her time. She has to go in there and give the, hey,
Show
I
her how
love
to
these
say no?
kids. Hey, it's part of your contract
But why would you take on another job if you're not even doing what you need to do at home?
to keep that lifestyle.
Well,
You
that's
got to
what I'm saying.
remember,
It's not
she
being
ain't
the middle-
touring right now, so she
Right.
ain't doing none of that singing. She could put out an album. You won't listen to it at home, but she ain't gonna make that money on the road. So look, she got all these video gigs. Now, why would you do a talk show when everybody's on video, which they've been doing? She's still signed to those contracts, but she has to keep up.
Remember, she replaced Steve Harvey.
Again, so now she got big shoes to fill, probably for years. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, future husband, I just want you to know when I blow up, I'm still gonna make time for you and my children because
Thank
not
God
gonna
this is
happen.
make believe
You're my
because
life.
that ain't
It's not
happening.
gonna
This
happen.
ain't happening.
first of all, you dream killers. Ain't nobody say nothing to y'all.
All right, so
Maybe
she's
y'all ain't making time, but I'm gonna make sure to make time for my man and my
she's
family.
worth $45 million. So it's not being worth $45 million. It's maintaining
So
the
this is all about
$45 million.
maintaining money. Okay.
So right now she's making from one of those reality shows we talked about. She's making $14 million a year from just
from
that.
The Voice.
Right. So that's the whole thing. You have to continue to maintain that. So
But
I
she's
have to
making
go there.
$14 million
I have to
on
go
a show called on a show called The Voice. Have we ever seen a star come out of there?
No.
Yeah, they get B rolled into. So if you want with John Legend, you get signed to John Legend's label
Oh hell!
under a subsidiary of NBC. So meaning those two are taking your money before
ain't
you
going
get to
nowhere.
it. You said they ain't going nowhere. Why?
Have you heard anything on the
Why?
radio from anyone from The Voice?
No, it's true.
They may have written something. I don't know.
Have you heard? And
trying to
so
get
then why is the show still on? I mean, the suspense is gone. In the beginning, it was cute,
Because
but
It's fun
people
to watch
still like
the,
yes. There you go.
watch the individuals
That's it.
interact with the stars and the stars are actually there teaching them and showing them how to perform and
what's the
yelling.
point if you ain't
Like,
ever gonna
why
be
in the-
out there?
Why in the world
'Cause
do
it
we
gave you
watch
hope.
The Masked Singer? Why?
First of all, don't
Yeah,
you?
now
No, now,
you
now
got
I
the-
gotta put my foot
now
up
you
your
got
ass.
the Masked
First of all,
Dancer.
the Masked Singer is good. Okay.
Now
We
you
was
got the
watching
Masked
it.
Dancer. Like, are you
You
serious?
guessing I'm gonna be watching. What's your
Yeah,
problem?
right,
You
so
hater.
that's what I'm
Why?
saying.
Why? What
He's
you-
a hater. I ain't got time for that. The Masked Singer is good because you over here trying to play this guessing game as to who the hell is that. Some are good, some are bad.
How you doing the dancer? Somebody two-stepping is the same thing as somebody else two-stepping.
You
What you gonna be
stupid.
like?
You
Oh,
are
those are like
stupid.
Jay-Z legs. Oh no, that's who it is. That's who it is. No, it ain't. You're like, yo, come on. Enough. This gives you entertainment. It gives you hope. Especially that show. It gives you hope that somebody regular can meet this famous person, Kelly Clarkson.
So
or
basically,
John
it's about
Legend.
giving you hope to meet a celebrity
That's
who will never
it.
remember your name or give you anything.
That's it.
This
Like, what you
is
get mad
stupid.
for? She made it. She made it off of American Idol.
Yeah, but I mean, at the time, people were still hungry for new talents.
I feel you.
That's why I don't understand why American Idol still exists because it's played out.
Well,
These
I mean,
people
I
coming out
will
with
say
albums.
this.
Well, who buying your album?
You just talked
The
about
middle
The
of
Voice,
America.
but you look at
No.
the difference between The Voice and American Idol. The winners from there actually had record deals,
Right.
videos compared to
Right.
The Voice. So as far as overall careers, yes, and even the was it the one that Simon has? They actually
Simon
go
The X
on.
Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually go on to Vegas and do shows.
Yeah.
What about the 4? P
Well-
Diddy's thing.
Yeah,
Oh man,
let's
I don't
keep
know about
going.
the 4, but American Idol does a tour every year.
Okay,
With all the
great.
people.
So you're on
So-
tour. You hoping that somebody's gonna recognize you. How much you get paid
It's
for
not
this
even
tour?
that. You get paid a lot. They making in
Okay,
the
but
six
is that
figure.
going to sustain your life?
Depending how you spend your money, if you don't get married to somebody
Well,
and start a
all right,
family,
so if
talking about
you're-
we live in $45 million when I'm only making $100,000 a year because I'm on the road every day.
So
You
your
can't
your
do
lifestyle,
that.
your lifestyle, the
saying,
way it
live
is
your
right
lifestyle.
now. So if someone gave you the opportunity to go on a tour to 130 cities, and each city they're
Right.
going to give you $15,000,
Right,
you signing the freak up in a heartbeat.
Okay, fine.
right. So, but he needs
So
he
you
needs
guys
the money.
agree
You got to pay him.
that he should be paid $436,000 only, or should he get more?
That's all he wanted.
She-
That's a nice.
That's all he wanted. But do you
I
think
think
that he
that's a-
should get more?
Well, I mean,
Nah.
all right. So let's look real. Let's get you look at the situation that's going on with Dr. Dre and his wife, where she wants $2 million a month.
Right.
And she doesn't have her own career. Where as far as this gentleman, he has his own career.
Right.
She just happened. Yeah, he's worth a couple of mil too.
Yeah.
But she just happened to be.
He wasn't
worth more
just
than him.
some Joe Schmo.
No.
Kelly was a sex whack. Like, I need to know. Like,
Well,
what's
I
up
mean, she
with
stayed
that?
for that long. But at the end of the day, I think he makes like 1 to 2 to 4, 8 million, something like that. He's not broke, but she makes more money than him.
Right.
So what
Get
I'm saying,
your
when you
broke
have as
man.
far as the situation with Dr. Dre's wife, who
Broke man.
didn't want to create anything on her own, and now she's asking for all this money.
Oh, she need to go sit down someplace.
See, that's what I'm saying. But this guy who he's not at 400 grand, she's asking for 200 a month.
Right.
He's
That's why we just
he's
to keep the
asking for
house.
400, and that's including the kids. Because again, you may have custody,
Uh-huh.
but when you're going to all these tours and stuff, you
They're
not
gonna be
sending
with
my
him.
kids with nannies.
But you got to remember the lifestyle living. If the kids are used to getting, $10,000
Chefs,
sweatshirts
yeah,
and chefs,
Oh,
you got to
you
keep
know.
that same lifestyle up.
Absolutely.
So what
That's
you
where
get
they
at
get you.
mommy's house, you gonna get at daddy's house. Pay up, girl.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Kelly, you ain't signed a prenup, so I don't know what's wrong with you, but just pay the man the money. All right, so Georgia, what's going on? So we see extra ballots were stuffed in suitcases. Is that what y'all doing now? Got missing USB cards? Like, what y'all doing? If the Democrats ran a clean campaign and basically brainwashed everybody to get Trump out, and they went and registered all these people, and you all voted, and you successfully voted Trump out, then what's up with the suitcases? Why would you tell people in the State Farm area to leave the offices while y'all bring out these suitcases? Like, what is wrong with you people?
I don't know.
Don't you know that that's fraud? And y'all gonna jail for that? Y'all gonna risk your freedom for what? The presidency? These are billionaires. You're gonna risk your low lives for a billionaire? Alright. Donald Trump is still your president. And 3 former presidents are going to take the vaccine live. Just like Obama drank the Flint water live. Now, if you really believe that President Obama
Thank you.
drank the Flint water
Thank
on
you.
live TV, then you're just dumb. 'Cause
Thank
he
you.
didn't. Why would they do that? He was the sitting president.
Mm.
So they would never let him drink anything like that. They probably gave him some Avion water. Okay?
I
And
want
he
to see it
drank
come
that.
from the faucet. I want to see him walk in the house live. I want to see that faucet not
That's
running.
what he should have done. He should have
Right.
walked into somebody's house, turned on the faucet, and then drank from the faucet if the water was okay.
But you know he wasn't going to do that.
No.
So
And that's what's killing me about people. You knew he wasn't going to do that.
what makes you think that these presidents are really going to take the vaccine on live, a safe vaccine on live TV?
Well, what we talked about before, the same needle you give to the Gates, you gonna put in my arm.
You can't stick it with the same needle, though.
No, I want that same needle you stick those trillionaires with
Actually, you
from
can.
the same.
Hold on, you can, because if what you're saying is true and they have the pill for HIV, they should be able to take the pill. So sharing a needle shouldn't be a problem.
There's other viruses and other blood
well, then
transfusions. You
shoot,
know
I
about
don't
that.
No,
you know about that.
Nah,
Come on.
they're trillionaires. They
Come
healthy.
on. You act like-
They healthy as I
I
don't
don't know
know
where
what.
these bumps and shit came from.
Listen, if I'm
TB,
supposed to
dude,
get
that's TB.
there you go. If I'm supposed to get 8 cc's, I want you to fill that vial with 16 cc's. Put 8 in her, take that needle out, put it right in my arm immediately, and give me the rest of the 8. You can give me
I mean,
7.5.
I
I don't care, but you're gonna give me that same needle.
I don't think the public is ready for to be duped again. Listen, I appreciate you all trying to make everybody calm and let them know that this is going to be safe, and older presidents are risking their lives to take it as well. But you have like a lot of populations that are just not buying it. There are side effects, but we'll see what happens. The first rollout is at the end of the month. We'll see what happens. If you see a frontline worker, just watch them carefully. If you see something happening, just know they probably took the vaccine.
It's not going to be enough, too. The Pfizer one, they're already saying they're going to be short of probably about 4,000. That's why they want everybody else to boost. So the Moderna and everybody else to start boosting on that, too.
Well, how you gonna even take the Pfizer one? Like, because it has to be kept at
I'm
such
gonna
low.
keep it 100. I watched something this morning on Channel 7, and they were like, these places have purchased the refrigerators to keep in deep freeze in the hospitals, and they're doing test runs. But Pfizer never gave them anything to say how long they have to inject it in somebody after it's thawed.
Wait, not just that. Like,
'Cause
I'm
they
worried
said
about
it's
the
the minute.
travel. There are no trucks.
Well, no. Well, they have the airplanes that are with it, but they're just gonna remove the whole refrigerator. So they're loading up with the refrigerator with the battery,
Okay.
so it doesn't come out. If it's open, if the door is open more than 60 seconds to 90 seconds, they're gonna start losing batches of them. They start
See, and
to
that's what
thaw.
I'm saying.
It's a break, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna shoot it super cold in your arm. That shit ain't good for your blood. You're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
die. This shit gonna
Yeah.
freeze and be like, my arm don't work. You know that shit.
Why
Wow.
can I
Okay.
see my veins? Literally?
Yeah, exactly. It's
All right, so at your own risk, we'll follow up and see what happens. Maybe talk to some people that got it and see if they got side effects, a tick. I don't know. Soul Train Music Awards happened this past week. Did anybody watch it?
Nope.
I did because I like the hosts, Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, how was it?
I like them. It was different. It was a smaller stage, and it was just quick.
What do you mean quick?
Not a lot of performances, not a lot of awards given out.
Everybody was
It
virtual,
just
right?
seemed, no, they were there.
Oh, really?
Not audience-wise. They had people in the
Gotcha,
audience, but they were sitting at tables, but it just, you have Brandy, and I like Brandy, and Monica took the Lady of Soul, did her thing.
With the boots on?
Aw.
Did she have the boots?
That was nice of them to give Monica something.
I just don't know what to say after that. But it was. I like them as a host. My point in bringing this up is I like these two besties as a host.
They have a lot of history, like from teams.
They do, but it's just flawless with them, and they bring so much energy. And again, I love Brandy, but I watch because of them, because I was excited for them, and I just wish that I hope to see them on a bigger platform, hosting another major award show, because I really think they can give that flavor that we need, like the Golden Globes. If we can get back to when we get back to things going back to normal and everybody's okay and coronavirus is behind us, I want to see these two host the Golden Globes, because listen, there's so much material there, it would be amazing. And I want to see them host the Oscars. And I think they could host the Oscars because they have that energy. They have that yes, you making a face. They have that energy.
let
They
you
have
finish.
that
Go ahead.
magic. And that would bring the show alive.
But
Because
is
it's
it?
dead.
But
Why? Because they black, you being a racist right now.
It's not that.
but
it's
no.
like-
But okay. So, first I was gonna ask, did they do any skits together?
No, they really didn't do any skits. They just
Okay.
had like a banter back and forth. But I
There-
mean, it was a different type of show because of COVID, I guess.
Fair enough. But their audience and their joke style, can it transition?
Hell yeah.
we feel that way. Cool. And I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying the Oscars may not because they're predominantly old white audience would not like to see these two older black females, do their style of comedy and host with something like that. So maybe the Golden Globes, you could possibly
Didn't
get
they
away
have
with
Chris
it.
Rock host the Oscars at one point?
Chris
Different
Rock was
type.
safe. Chris Rock run around with Adam Sandler and all of them. He got a whole different
So
different
y'all
side.
afraid of black women? Is that what it is, Oscars? Bump that.
It was
okay, here we go.
It's the
Since
same
we
thing with
already
Kevin
know
Hart.
People watching,
I'm giving you that.
And they taking our ideas. I'm going to put it out there in the universe. I want Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold to host the Oscars and the Golden Globes. Watch them ratings go up, and they're going to be asked to come right on back.
Well, see, that's like Jeff made a great point. You gotta
Hope
say
and pray.
what you find funny
Hope and
may
pray.
not be what someone else finds funny.
They're marketable. What are you talking about?
No, they're marketable
But to what
in certain
audience?
crowds.
To
Yeah,
every
to what
audience,
audience?
they can,
No,
they
they're
can
not.
appeal to everybody.
No, they're not.
What you mean they can't?
They're
I
not.
like
You
those
want to
two.
tell me that they can't appeal? Little Shop of Horrors, they can't appeal to everybody?
No,
No.
not everyone.
And I like the two.
It's
I
like-
like
I
them.
thought we were coming into an age of inclusion.
Well, it's just
I
like,
thought that
do you-
this was like the
That's-
black moment.
That's for
Do you think Bill
LGBTQ
Barr is
and,
funny?
and white people.
Do you think Bill Barr is
not
funny?
For the, not for us.
Butterfly, do you think Bill Barr is funny?
Am I wrong? I'm using your rules. So what you want me to say?
Bill Barr.
Yeah, he does a lot of
Do
racy.
you know who he is? Bill Barr.
The
comedian.
Comedian.
Oh, the comedian.
He talks a lot about racism and stuff like that. Some people don't I would say people of color wouldn't find him as funny as white people will. So what I'm saying is you can't put them in a room that they're not going to connect with the audience. They're not going to connect with
think
those
that
other
they will.
audience.
I'm gonna prove your point. So
Okay.
this is where Kevin Hart comes in.
Wow.
Kevin Hart
You couldn't use anybody
transition.
else?
No, because remember they were gonna pick him for the Oscars. Remember?
And he should have never apologized. He should have still done it for the Oscars.
For
Anyway.
whatever. We'll put the apology to the side. He transcends that audience.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of white people like his clean comedy. And then he's still kind of edgy enough for the black people sometimes. I don't like his new things that he's doing, but you get what I'm saying? He transcends both sides. Same thing like Chris Rock was doing, but for the older black people than us. That's the thing. Do they necessarily do it? A lot of people won't agree with you on your point. They won't transcend.
You won't know until you try Oscars and Golden Globe, and I'm still going to root for them to host because they have that chemistry. They will give you the ratings you was looking for. The ratings are going down for both shows
course.
anyway, and if you want your ratings to go back up, these are the women that can make it go up. Yes, so I'm here for the black woman power movement, and I think those two should be hosting. I think they are incredible, and let's see what happens. I know somebody's watching. Y'all gonna make it happen, right?
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Ew, these men?
Whatever, dude.
No, you got to be real. You're not
I
being
am
real.
being
You're not
real.
being real. Those two young ladies do not resonate over to that other kind of crowd. They don't.
Resonate.
Resonate, sorry. They don't. As much as you would like to see them, that's different. You wanting to see
Right.
something happen,
Right.
compared to it actually working. Because at the end of the day, you got to make money off of it. Who's actually going to watch those two young
Do
ladies?
you know how many people
host
gotta
the
tune
awards?
in because they hosting? I'll be like, let's go. Let's
You're
go.
one individual,
I'll
and then
sit there 3
they're gonna
hours.
lose everybody in Bel Air.
You-
They're gonna lose everybody,
yeah.
and I'm serious.
Yeah, you may
All
pick up a
those
lot of
other
black
individuals-
viewers. You pick up a lot of black viewers, but then the Latinos will get mad, like they did
No,
last
the
time.
Latinos aren't gonna
Then
get
they'll
mad.
get
Then they're
mad.
gonna be like, well, then we need to have a Latino represent
Yeah,
us
there
for
you
the
go.
next host.
There you go. Yeah, see?
You're opening
So-
up a Pandora's box. Then.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Moving on. So there was a fight that happened as well. It was Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
That's what you want to talk about. You know what you really want to talk about, but go ahead.
Night,
So
night.
we're gonna start with this. You all watch it?
Yes, I did.
What were your thoughts? I saw it for free. I don't know about
it's-
y'all. Y'all paid for it? Y'all saw it
I
for
don't
free like
pay
I
for that
did.
shit.
Me and Jeff don't pay for anything.
Thank you for allowing us to see it for free. We appreciate that.
We got the
So,
hookups. I will say this: I was pleasantly surprised I really looked at Mike, and I was really thinking beginning Mike Tyson, not end of his career Mike Tyson.
Ooh, me too.
He looked very sleek, slim, and those body shots, you heard them. And they wound up talking to Roy Jones afterwards. They said that man's strong.
yeah. He hit hard. Yeah, hard. I was like, what?
That was his words. He said that man's strong.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the whole, when they hug each other and they all sweaty. It's not like sex sweat. It's like sweat. And it's just like, ew, stop.
Well, you're giving
It's
props.
sportsmanship, homie.
It's
That's all
sportsmanship.
it is, sportsmanship.
They're not trying to pat each other on the behind. Hey, great fight. I appreciate it. But what I think a lot of people kind of forgot when this was going on, it was an exhibition. You're
Yes.
not going to see a real fight, even though it kind of turned into it. To a certain extent, you thought Mike would be in there playing. Mike wasn't playing. Roy had to really start running around, doing his little quick jabs to get out the way. Roy still got it too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but Mike really shocked me.
Okay, so my question is, what was the point of this?
Well, to raise money.
For what?
The League of Legends, Triller to get money.
Oh, this was
That
for
was it.
charity?
Some
No,
of it,
Mike owned.
Mike. Oh yeah,
He owns
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. And it kind of, what I like about it, you have the Boxing Association who has a lot of things boxed in and holding a lot of people hostage. And then you have people like Mike who say, you know what, I'm going to create my own league and I can do this. So he actually had real fights on the card.
Yeah.
And then they had the exhibition, and then they made a lot of money
Okay.
on top of it and didn't have to share it with the ABA, CBA, WBA, all those
True.
other things.
True.
Okay, so after the fight, and people were confused about what an exhibition fight is and who should have won and why was it a draw. Tyler LaPlay. Now, if you don't know who he is an actor, and he currently stars on The Have and Have Nots. He plays the role of Benny. And good-looking man. I think he's married. See
Look at her
picture
face.
right
Look
there.
at her face. Look at her
Okay.
face.
Um,
She licking her lips.
But on the show, he's slow. So it's like you
Wait,
love
he plays
to
a
hate him.
handicapped person?
Huh?
No. He plays.
Oh, I thought you meant he played a handicapped person. I was like, word? That is wrong. I was asking. What do you want me? All right, whatever, dude. Go ahead.
So anyway.
You said he. Go ahead.
Anyway, so he got on Instagram and he was doing all this talking, saying that he wants to put the paws on Jake Paul. I'm wondering, is this a fight worth watching? If he were to
Him
get in the
versus-
ring, do
him
you
versus-
think that we should start seeing actors and sports athletes box?
Under this league, under Triller?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we all forget about Jake Paul. Jake Paul's got 2 years of training in
That's
boxing.
what I'm saying. Like this,
Now,
and that was
so
a thing.
that's why when Nate came out and went down, came out and went right down.
They said it right. You can't play boxing.
You can't play boxing. You got to learn how to get hit, how to
I know,
dodge a
you know,
hit,
it
What
how
do
to
you
do
mean you gotta
stuff.
learn how to get hit? So when you're training for boxing, you really gotta get hit?
Yeah. What you think happened? They teach you to punch but not get hit, so you gonna.
I thought they
get
were
knocked
teaching
out?
you how not to get hit. I thought,
You want to dodge? Yeah, but yo, when you somebody hit, you see how Roy. But he got
Also,
shell
Roy
shocked?
probably went to the school I would have went to, so he ain't never been hit before.
No, Roy been hit, but not that hard because Mike was in a different weight class. Mike was in a
Oh.
different weight class. Mike came down. Roy went up.
Yo, but for real, you gotta actually get hit when you train.
Oh my, come on, man. Yes, you got to get hit. You
In
ever
the
seen him?
face?
Yeah, you ever seen him wear the face pads and all that?
Oh, I don't need
That's
that.
to get you ready to get hit.
That's not getting me ready. That's gonna scare me off. No, thank
But
you.
yeah, I don't know. Does he have any history with fighting?
He's
in
been
box?
he can fight. He says he can fight, but I don't know. A lot
Yeah,
of these
no.
people
Well, Nate
be
can fight in the
talking,
street. Yeah,
They be
It's not about
talking, and we
boxing.
don't know what the situation is until you get in the ring. So if that's the case, then if you're gonna go topless like that, then you should.
It's a
get in
prime
fight
example
in the
of
ring.
when being
Well,
black
no,
goes
'cause
wrong.
Nate had a nice little figure on him too.
Yeah.
He went
Looking
right
at his
down.
figure like that.
He had a nice figure. Nate always been muscly.
But the way he was talking on Instagram, I felt like he wanted to put hands on. Like he felt slighted. Like they should
And
call
Paul
him.
gonna knock him out too. And this is what I, like. This is
Yeah,
when
he
keeping
might.
it black
Yo,
goes
he
wrong.
might.
Like, yeah,
He might.
this
Keeping
is
it
what
black
people
goes
fail to
wrong.
realize. You can't beat the world. You ain't the baddest thing in the world. A lot of people
I
think
ain't
just
trying
because they
to.
black, they hard, they this and that.
Yeah.
Nate went in there, thought it was going to be a game, and like I said, it's called training. Paul's been doing this for 2 years plus now.
Yeah.
Really training. And you see the difference if you really watch the fight and not just the times he kept Nate kept getting tagged.
Yeah.
The difference how Nate kept rushing, arms wide open, and how Jay had his hands up like a real boxer, boxing.
And then when they did go close, he would wrap his hands around him so he couldn't hit him. So now
Right.
they just hugging each other.
You got to do
Man.
some real training, like they said.
gotta-
You can't
gotta
play
prepare.
boxing. So
I'd like to see
it-
this
it's-
dude go
it-
against
this
him.
guy can probably, probably a beast in the gym. But then again, you don't know what his chin is like. Can you throw a punch?
True.
Can you set your? You see how
True.
Paul was setting Nate up? Oh, you want fling?
Yeah.
Jab, boop, not Nate.
I don't
Yeah.
know, the way my energy is set up, I don't think I can handle all
Yeah.
that. That's too much for me.
So like I say, you can't fight a trained professional boxer and you just coming off the streets. You can have nice
Not at all.
hands and all that stuff, but you can't compete with a guy who really knows how to box. Because it's all about countering. Oh, you want to keep throwing jabs? I'm going to slide to the right and come off with this right hook on that jaw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it would be good to see, because they're going to do like they always do, because they, I don't know if you actually saw the Instagram live where Paul and Nate was talking smack back and forth.
Yeah.
I got time
That was
for
rough.
that.
No, watch that. And then the fact that it makes what happened to Nate even
That was
worse.
rough.
Because Nate was talking to some really serious gangster nonsense.
Yeah. It was like, nah, homie, you shouldn't have said a
And my
damn
man Paul
thing.
said night-night.
Yeah.
Night, night.
He said, don't have your kids watch.
They
He was
still,
like,
they
He
still
was like,
dropping
you
memes
shouldn't.
on him, yo.
yeah.
Woo!
They even
Okay.
put the old movies together now, the Rocky movies. Throw in the damn towel. Like, they still going in.
It's
on
sad,
him.
man. I would like to see this dude set up. That could be Triller Part 2, whatever they're going to do.
But here's the
I'm
thing.
here for it
We
if
know
it's
it's
free.
going to happen because immediately after that,
You said it's free.
you got Holyfield. You got Holyfield coming out immediately talking smack, talking
Yeah.
about Mike's been running for him years. And Mike say, yo, listen, every time my people and your people sit down and try to come up with something, it doesn't work. So if you want to do it this way, we can make it work. When you take out all these middlemen and all these associations,
Yeah.
we sit at the table, me and you want a meal or however the situation may be, you make this, I make that, then we can have this type of fight.
It's
And
gonna
then
be a
they
real
could
fight.
charge more, because what was $50? Well, allegedly.
They
well,
charge
That might
$50.
be
They
something
charge
we need to pay
$50.
for. Yes.
So no,
it's gonna be a real fight.
You would, just because you saw the way Mike and everything was moving, you would watch the next one. You would definitely watch the next one, especially the Holyfield thing, the biting of the air, and
Yeah.
the fact that he,
Oh.
beat Tyson twice, and Tyson wasn't his right man. I think Tyson get that man a business right.
Well, they could actually go. I mean, if he keeps progressing in this league, he could make it to like a real thing with no
Yeah,
exhibition.
they can start their own.
They don't have to have it in knockout, but yeah, they can start their own rules and whatever. So, go ahead against it.
So yeah, I would pay to see it.
Because ain't no belt on the line.
Right,
But
ain't no
I
belt.
now the federation may get against
Yeah, they
anybody
may do
coming
something
in.
nice,
they
or
get-
whatever.
you know,
but this is taking
yeah.
money out of boxers' pockets, which is a wonderful
That's
thing.
yeah, that's the thing.
Because the guys who have the belts now are running.
Yep.
Joshua from overseas, he don't want to fight nobody.
Like, I
He
won, I'm retired. See you later.
he don't want to
Like,
fight
what?
nobody. Then he get knocked out and all this
Yeah.
other stuff. And okay, if you beat me, you have to fight me immediately. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mike and Roy, they fought whoever was next. You next, come get some of this.
Yeah.
I'm not dodging. I'm not running away from
Right.
you. Come get some of these hands.
Okay, that's what's up.
So that would be good if Mike could continue this on.
Well, it's the Christmas season, and people are holiday shopping left and right. You have to get something for your loved ones. You can. I know Bath and Body Works. They sell like hand soaps, body wash, lotion,
Right.
air fresheners, and candles. And everybody loves candles because they smell so good when they burn. Smells your house up. It's just something great to have. Well, because of the pandemic and, people not touring and stars looking for ways to make money, that's why they go to OnlyFans and they want you to pay so they can get paid. And, it's a waste of time. But they're also getting to other ventures. Like some are having radio shows, talk shows, podcasts. There are podcasts popping up everywhere because people need to get paid because these celebrities have nothing left to do. Well, now getting into the fun, here comes Drake. Drake has a new candle line. And he's selling it for $80, and it smells like him. Is that a gift that you want to give somebody? A candle that smells like Drake? Does Drake know what he smells like? Why? That's my question.
It's great
Why?
business. Great business. Erica Badu sold Instant smelling like her vagina.
Yeah, and
and it sold out
They sold
in
out
2 seconds.
immediately.
Like,
So I see a lot of young girls
out.
snatching up the Drakes.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you might get one for Christmas. So
Yeah.
you might be lucky enough.
What you trying to gift me?
I'm just saying, it's Christmas ain't here. You might get one. Be like, oh, champagne poppy. I like this flavor.
I
That's
mean,
it.
it could be a nice scent,
Right.
but to smell like him, we don't know what he smells like.
well, I mean,
We
that's
don't
the
like
thing.
it.
You know, whatever
Why would you want to spend $80 on a Drake candle?
for those fans. Like, you remember, he does
Bath
have.
and Body Works got 3 for like 30.
Well, I mean,
Think about
here's the only people really
They
going
ain't
to
got the
Bath and Body
drinks in
Works is older people
That's
anyway.
it.
It's not like they have great looking workers.
Yeah.
I've never seen a great looking young lady working at Bath and Body Works. I'm
Well, why are
sorry.
you looking
Yo,
for a great
whatever.
looking young lady to work at Bath and
I was
Body
about to
Works?
say, you looking there like, where the ladies at?
No, I'm serious. Like every place
I don't need pumpkin spice.
has at least like, all right, like so if you go to Victoria's Secret, you're going to see a specific type of young lady.
I can't even shop there anymore.
Well, I'm just saying it's done
You're not on my side.
for a specific purpose. But
You don't got your side.
for situations
I'm
like
for Fredericks of
Bath
Hollywood.
and Body, yeah,
They
they
cater to
don't
my
play,
size.
boy. They do not play.
Got
But
stuff for your.
No, Fredericks of Hollywood is better. They cater.
I mean,
to
probably
bigger-
better. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
saying it
cater,
was better, but I
do
know they
cater
have.
led to fulfill
Yeah.
woman. But at the end of the day, when you walk into a place, you're like, let me see something nice at least. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying, shit, real women love Drake. They
He
think
just want
he's
the eye
handsome.
candy.
He's great at eye candy.
Yo, do they
He
do the?
didn't even want to acknowledge his son for. You know what?
No,
Isn't the eye candy about
he
that?
wanted to, but he wanted to do it a specific way when he had to deal with Adidas so he could get money out of it. He has a great business mind. All right, and Pusha T destroyed that. Yeah.
Yeah, did.
Push
What
your
you
T.
He took that shit away real
Pusha T
quick.
took that money right out of his hands.
Oh, you want a
baby.
check? Nah, nigga. Hit a boy right here.
Not today, baby. Not today. It's
Don't worry
not
about it.
happening. So from a
Put
business
this
sense,
out.
especially because again, you're not making money from touring, and a lot of these artists, the money you make from touring is the money that goes in your pocket, not the label pocket.
Plus, he has
So
a
you
lot of
gotta come up.
expenses. He spends a lot, so
That's
he would.
not
He has a
my
great.
problem.
He has a
Let
strong
it spend on
team.
me, damn it.
I give him credit.
He's
He
trying to
does
give
a
you a
lot of
candle.
good things because he
That's
got.
it.
Hey, I'll take it if it's free, Drake. If you want to
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
a candle for free to try it out.
Y'all gotta remember, we're
Yo.
going to Butterfly's house in December to watch Coming to America 2. We're gonna see that Drake
Exactly.
candle sitting on the mantle.
Yo, what's that smell? That- oh, that's
Yeah,
Drake.
that's Drake.
That's Drake.
Champagne Poppy!
Exactly. Yo, what- do they do
Now
that?
ask me what I got in the bedroom.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Come, smell the vagina. So champagne poppies for your living room. The vagina's for the bedroom. What you got in the bathroom?
You got- oh,
Who
man.
coming out with that scent?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know. That's it.
Matches.
You know what would be cool? What do they have the candles that still play music?
I don't know.
No, but that'd be cool. Like if you had a song in it and then it
Yeah,
smelled.
that would. Yeah.
That would have been an $80
All
candle.
right, so just
That would
make
have been
sure,
an $80 candle, homie.
Make sure you write the check to
Yeah.
True Vibe
Oh,
TV.
exactly.
Just hit you with
Y'all
another.
taking everything.
Just hit you with another one.
They
Uh-huh.
taking everything.
That
like
be the
this.
joint.
Versus. Now y'all want to talk about Keisha Cole versus Ashanti. Who said it first?
We did.
Hello, say it again, truth, because I ain't hear you in the back.
We did.
All right, we was
Live
straight
on
giving
Butterfly
y'all ideas,
Blackout.
and now y'all decide, oh, the paperwork is in. First of all, this is a 20-minute versus challenge. Who y'all got?
You said a 20-minute versus challenge. I think it's like a 10-minute versus challenge.
Stop it. Well, you are so disrespectful to the black women.
How am I being? You said 20.
You like
What's
lying.
that?
You like lying.
Exactly.
Like with
All right,
5,000
what,
rules
25
and
minutes?
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't
my
have
bad.
enough-
It's not 20 minutes. My bad. I apologize. It's not 20 minutes because they got to go back and forth and do the talking. So make
Yeah.
it, they could probably do an hour.
Well, I think Kamala may jump on this one. So you.
Oh, that's right. Don't
You know
forget.
what Hey, you my
Versus has
ladies.
become so political. That's right. So who's going to be the political guest this time?
This is how you would get people to watch. Ashanti
Yeah.
is going to be in underwear. 'Cause
Nigga,
that's
they
pretty
ain't gonna
much
do
what
that.
she's turned into now. You look at her shows, whatever, she's pretty much butt naked, collar covered in the right things. She is not a phenomenal singer. She
Oh,
can write,
baby.
she can hold a note, but she's not a singer. Now, Keisha Coles can actually sing. But the problem is, if you
I
heard
should've cheated.
one song from Keisha Coles, you've heard them all because they're the same
You
exact
asshole.
song.
What an
Over
asshole.
and over. I'm not even lying. It's the same lyrics over and over. She did a Jay-Z. It's the same lyrics over and over again. But
If I told you once,
there you go.
I told you
But
twice.
they're both good-looking young ladies who've had decent careers. I say Ashanti is better because Ashanti has written for Jennifer Lopez, and that's one of her top 5 hits to this day.
Okay.
Like Ashanti doesn't have to do anything ever again because she'll always eat from that song.
Oh, that's why she don't do nothing really. Oh, okay. So
She's
she's
written
rich.
for
Don't
a
have
good
to,
couple of
yeah.
nice.
Don't
She's
have
wrote
to.
some nice hits. Ashanti's wrote some nice hits.
So
That's
do
why
you
she
think
doesn't
she's
have
gonna play her hits that she wrote?
I mean,
Probably.
I think that she should, cause she don't really got. I mean,
I'd say
listen.
no because Keisha Cole hasn't, to my knowledge.
The hell y'all
She hasn't
talking?
written anybody.
Once you get out of that Murder Inc. era, it's I don't know where we going. What you gonna play that joint with Fab that he didn't use? That he went back and got what's the name on?
Well, I mean, if you want to use, if they would have to
Oh,
put
no.
their collabs,
What?
then yeah.
I'm so into you.
That was
Remember?
Tamia's song.
That's what I'm saying.
the
But he
stupid
took her
thing.
off. He got
took
Tamia back and put Tamia back.
No, that's right. And then he
He
had
had Ashanti.
He had Ashanti. I don't know what happened with that, and I thought that was kind of foul because I was like, but that was Tamia's song, and then he put Tamia on it.
Thank God
Well, I mean,
he
she's a
did.
better singer.
Well, it's
I just like it
Tamia.
for the original. Yeah, thank God he did. But yeah,
I mean, they don't. I mean, my thing. I think Jeff hit it right on the head. You're talking about 5 minutes. I mean, they both had 2 albums that you could, go
Yeah.
in between and find something from the second album. The first
Yeah.
album, you might be able to get good 5 joints apiece.
All right, listen. She's got "When You Gonna Give It Up to Me" with Sean Paul. This is Keisha Cole.
okay.
Last night, Diddy. That was my song right there.
Right. Yeah, I forgot that was her.
If I told you once, I told you twice. Yep. And then we got "Shoulda Let You Go."
Yeah.
You don't remember that. I don't even know why you over here saying
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Now remember that. I mean, like I said, she got about a good
The
5
joint
to
with
7.
Kanye that she started
Heaven,
with.
hold on. I'm reading off the list.
Go ahead. What you
Heaven
talk-
sent. Listen.
Who?
Listen.
Heaven sent.
Hey, see, you don't know everything, but you
Exactly.
doing all this talking.
You ain't singing no hitters. Go ahead.
I remember
Was that with Kanye? No.
Love that had Tyrese in the video.
Yes.
I should have cheated. That was like her.
There you go.
Yo, I should have cheated. Was only peaked at number 30 on the charts though.
Because men wasn't trying to hear that.
Trust with a duet with Monica. I remember that one. That was a nice one.
Ah, did Monica play that?
Oh my gosh, you're wrong.
Oh man, that was a serious question. But go ahead.
I'm afraid to say the next one. Player Cards, right? Featuring Tupac.
That's
Ooh.
fire.
I Changed My Mind,
That
featuring
track is fire.
Shine.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You Complete Me, Enough of No Love, featuring Lil Wayne.
Yeah, no.
Boyfriend, Girlfriend, that's Seaside, featuring Keisha Cole.
No.
Games Pain. The Game, featuring Keisha Cole.
Boy, you really doing your reaching thing today, boy. You start off with coming to her.
I forgot she was out when they was coming out, like them and all that. I forgot she was out for a while.
That thing she did with Pac was, I mean, obviously
All right,
Pac
we're
wasn't
moving on
alive.
to
but
Ashanti. Hold on, we got Ashanti now.
She got more hits.
All right, we got Foolish.
Yep.
And everybody loved the video too, because it was
Yeah.
like a little mini movie.
Movie. Yep.
With Terrence Howard. Come on now, when he gets into his acting mode.
He's about to beat that butt.
Listen. Rock With You.
Yep.
Happy.
Yep.
First
I
album
got
was a
that
banger.
good. I like that song.
She a smut, but the first album was a banger.
Only You. That was the Concrete Rose. That was that Only You. She was doing all this when she was dancing and stuff like that. Rain on Me. Everybody like that.
Rain. Oh yeah.
Baby, 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 baby.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I wonder what she gonna start with though.
Oh, man.
The Way That I Love You. Unfoolish.
She has to go with Foolish. If she's smart. She has
Break
lead
Up
off
to
with
Make Up.
Foolish.
You think she gotta go with
Good.
Foolish first?
Hell yeah. Kill in the beginning.
Don't
First
forget she
track.
sang with the Muppets. So
Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
yo, you ain't no good. Kermit
you-
was on the vocals.
You reaching today, boy. Some serious
listen,
reaching
Brandy
today.
gave us a snippet of Moesha. She had to throw it in a little bit to please
killed
the
her.
fans.
Yo, if she winning that much and she do some shit like that, I'm logging out. I'm like, yeah, come on.
Never Should Have.
Right.
Don't Let Them. Mother, Movies, Over, Down for You, When a Man Does Wrong. I don't even know half of these songs. Early in the Morning, Southside, Say Less, I Got It.
Outside, I forgot about that. With Lloyd.
Always
That was
on
Lloyd.
time.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
was Southside with
Southside can
Lloyd.
hit. Southside can rock.
Always on time.
Yeah.
Still
The
on.
Ja
Oh,
Rule.
she got her hits with Ja Rule. So
That's
she's
what I'm
probably gonna bring
saying.
out Ja Rule. Now here's where she can.
Bring him out. Nah, nigga.
But this what up? No, don't bring that nigga out.
No,
Why
gonna-
not?
He gonna
Why
give you
not?
peanut. He gonna give you peanut butter
This is
sandwiches.
a versus battle. Why
Peanut butter
not?
sandwiches.
That's gonna be amped up because he'll amp it up. And if they perform it live, come on, you gotta fill in. If this is
So-
a 20-minute show, you're gonna have to fill it in for 2 hours. You might as well bring out Ja Rule and then do a whole damn performance.
Well, here's the thing: if they were really listening to us, they should have brought out and let Ashanti go against Maya. That would have been a better versus because they have a lot of featuring hits. Jay-Z with Maya, a lot of,
with,
you know what I mean?
Ja
She had
Rule. Yeah,
ones
yeah,
with
yeah.
Wayne
Maya
also.
with Blackstreet, come on.
Yeah,
Take
so-
me there. I wanna go there. Rugrats movie. Stop
About to say,
playing
look
with
at
me.
you, Rugrats.
But I'm saying like that would have been if you want to go do a like
Lady Marmalade,
Tracks.
Case of the
Yeah.
X, Best of Me Part 2.
yeah, like
Moving on.
that would have been better. You brought Silk, the one with Silk the Shocker.
Yeah.
My love is like, whoa.
Yeah, so
It's
yeah.
all about me. Cisco, it's all about me.
He was scared to hit it, too.
Me. Don't remember, y'all don't remember the dance? Forget about you.
She was
you,
like, she
you,
threw it
you.
at him, he didn't want
So
it.
what you gotta do. Come on now. You are right. It
It
should
would've
have
been
been
better.
Ashanti
Maya.
versus Maya.
It would
Bump
have been
that.
way better. It would have been you could have bought the features out and all that.
Yeah.
Keisha Cole had maybe 3 or 4 features.
Time out. Screw Keisha Cole. Now, if we go into Maya, because they're probably gonna have to do a redo. All right, don't
Oh,
forget
redo?
she even had a feature on Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. Do you only want to dance or something like that? She had Fallen from Mood Ring.
Fallen,
Mood Ring was
yeah.
a good damn album.
Yes,
okay,
it was.
she had Fallen. Everybody like that free. Fear of Flying was a good album too. She had Riding, My First Night with You. Come on now.
That
Let's
would have
see.
been would have been a
Lock
way
You
better
Down. Let's see. You Got Me.
one. She got hits. She's still
She
putting
got
out hits.
hits.
She's just independent now, so she's still putting out hits.
Yeah,
And she doesn't like she won't let these guys talk about let me play with your booty hole and let me get a kiss. Little grown ass men sitting across from her when she was like 15, 16.
That's good though.
You know what I mean? Trying to. So yeah, her and Ashanti would have been way better than Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
Way better. So y'all should have listened to the whole show out and we'd have gave a better one because this one's not gonna get good ratings.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's
So if you do want to
But-
listen to what we were saying, if
like-
you put Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia against each other,
That's non-negotiable. Hello, what's your name? Swiss Beats and Timberland. That is non-negotiable. And I'm gonna say it like this: J Hud and Fantasia. That is your season 2 finale. That's your finale. That is your finale.
I'm
And
I'm
in the
logging in for that
paperwork,
one.
they are required to actually sing on the show.
Yeah, I need them to do like what
I
Talia
need-
Bell did.
Well, you
Like, I
can
need to sit
actually
down
know
and
with
get-
them
They
and
two.
can't sit
get the
down.
With
bell.
them two, you can
They
actually
can
do
stand
that.
up and rock. They
You-
can sit down. They can stand
But
up
you
and
can
rock.
do
I
that
don't
with
care. I
them
need
too
to
because
rock.
we know they
can
can
sing.
sing.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
because
saying.
Fantasia, you think Fantasia gonna be able to sit down?
No, I'm saying.
I mean, as
get
long
a
as you don't
receipt,
want her, long as you
get
don't
them
want her to
something
read
nice.
nothing, you
She can read now, but I'm just saying she can't. No, I don't think that she could just sit down. I think because it's the vibe. Remember, these two are friends.
Right.
And they've been through a lot. Don't forget, Fantasia sang at Jennifer's family's funeral.
Right.
So listen, they have history. They were on American
they'll
Idol
put
together.
on a nice show.
That's going to be a ridiculous show that when COVID is over and everybody got,
They
the
could take verses on
implants,
tour.
Let me tell you, that is a tour that's going to rock the ages.
That's
They
what
will
I'm
be fed for
telling
life
you.
on that.
Yeah.
And I would want them to sell out stadiums. They would have to do like smaller venues like NJ Pack, other like
Well, that's
performing
not
arts
small.
centers because it would be instant. What are you talking about?
Why?
What you mean why?
You can go right to Giant Stadium. Just
Right.
like
I'm
you,
not going to
just
Giant
like
Stadium
you
for
go
that. They're
there
not
and
going
want
to
to
sell
go.
out for that. They're not going to sell
Are
out
you
Giant
serious?
Stadium.
You are
They will sell out an
Bump
NJ
your head.
Pack, MPT, whatever pack, Morristown.
If
over
Jaheim
here,
could sell out
You
NJ
are
Pack,
bugging.
if Jaheim could sell out NJ Pack,
or Prudential. They will have to sell out Prudential like 3 times.
But they
3
can do
shows in Jersey at Prudential. I'll call it a day.
but people are paid to see that. You got 2 super talented singing artists with hits.
So because we know y'all listening and y'all
Fantasia sing
watching.
"When I See You," it's over.
But see, there's not really competition with those two. It's gonna be nothing but love because
It
it's
means they're gonna
gonna
put
get
on a better
bang,
show, though.
bang, bang, you're gonna get hit
Right,
with it.
but it means they're gonna put on a better show.
Oh, they're
It's
going
not like
to.
when Monica and was they just sitting there and they just
Yeah, exactly.
With the fact that them two love each other so much, it's gonna be
That's
friendly
why.
competition.
But that's why I said you give them something like that. Patti LaBelle did. They can stand up and blow. Go ahead, take it down. Do
But
what
see,
you
Patty
need to
wasn't
do.
blowing. Patty wasn't really singing. She was off.
Patty
it was
was
really,
chilling.
we was
She
looking
was
at
off
Gladys.
and going.
Gladys was the one who outdid
Patty
Patty.
got-
Of course.
Patty
Because
5,000.
Gladys
They
came
went
out
too
and
old.
she
They
sang.
they went too old though.
Oh no, but we liked it. I liked it.
Here's the thing: if I was a billionaire, if you really want to shut verses down, and we said it already, I gotta have Backstreet Boys versus
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
That's season 3.
That's
when
what-
we clear up.
I'm taking that on tour.
That's season
baby.
3 when we
Why-
start to clear up.
Season 3.
Because then from there we start to move out to the tours.
Yeah.
Because we cleared up. We be
Yeah,
moving
if you
out
all
of
right,
COVID.
so you said it,
we
but
going,
if
that's
you
season
want to
3.
end with Fantasia
Yeah.
and Jennifer Hudson, season 2 over, you want to bring something season 3 off the right way, you bring that. I don't care if you bring
Right.
give me 2 original members and just bring somebody else in. Oh yeah.
I think they could all get back together just for because Backstreet Boys
for
are still
this.
together. I think they could pull and sing together to go over stories and go back and forth like
Okay,
that.
there ain't gonna be no talking because they still hate each other. Just go in
They're
there.
gonna play.
Just go
but
in there
you're
and
right,
do the
you're-
songs. That's just like with Drew Hill. They hate each other. As great as that
What are you
first
talking about?
album-
They got different members.
No. That's the original Drew Hill. That first album was mega. And
Well,
then the
who's
fact
telling?
that you have other people trying to switch members, and this one only wants to do gospel, but he still hates these people.
You stupid.
No, I'm serious. Like even Keith Sweat tried to put it together, and they fighting. You know what I mean? So you have these artists who just not going to be able to be
Never
put
make
on
a
stage
promise. These are the times. 5 steps. You are everything.
again. Beauty.
And
If you put
everything.
beauty on,
Beauty
it's
is
over.
It's
It's
beauty.
over.
You kind of think it's over before it
You
started.
put beauty on, it's
Beauty is
over.
done.
I don't know who could go against Drew Hill though. Wow, that would be scary.
By the way,
Drew
this is a
Hill-
disclaimer. I have to say this on behalf of Truth Vibe TV. If you take our ideas, pay us. Thank you.
I mean, we can always go back and sue him, but at the end of the day, like,
Tell me. Come on.
Look
and
at
with
the date of the video,
Hold
nigga.
on. And with the video, tell me what you
you
want.
want.
you know that big dude
Yeah.
ain't hopping no more though.
No,
That
they
big-
had
Nah,
to
he
bring him
not.
to the side, and he has to use the cane.
No, what
They
they
have to-
did last when they won
got
the
a cane now?
awards.
Yeah,
When,
he can't
when they
walk
did the
real
Soul
big.
Train Awards, they had to
Yeah.
bring him in after the hopping
Yeah.
because he was that big.
Lying.
Dead serious.
I didn't even watch that.
Dead
shit.
serious.
Oh no!
After that scene with the hopping, then he came on stage because he couldn't do it.
He rolled out like yeah.
But no, because people,
Yo.
what people fail to
Oh,
realize,
look at
he was the lead singer.
Yes, yeah.
But
it wasn't Cisco.
was just
He stood out.
he
yeah.
stood out, so much.
I
but
love you. I should
don't know,
be
who
the
could you-
love we had in my
Every
bed.
album had bangers. Every single album had at least
But
5
remember,
bangers.
Cisco admitted that he didn't even like the song "In My Bed," but they sang "In My
Right.
Bed."
No, did you hear the original one?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop. But you hear that remix,
The
and you're
yes.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yes, the remix.
That's just like with Destiny's Child, that no, that first one.
Right.
You're like, you
And-
serious?
No,
You hear that
Why
remix?
Cliff it give me-
You hear that
no,
remix?
no.
But who could go against Drew Hill? Wow.
Hold on, you got "How Deep Is Your Love,"
Ooh,
"What
I got
You
it
Need,"
already.
"Love's
I already got it.
Train,"
Butter Love. My Butter Love dudes. You
"Angel."
got that Butter Love.
But a love. Nigga, what is that? What's that?
Oh God, I forgot their
Next?
name.
For the
Next.
80s?
Next.
Oh, next. Oh,
That
okay.
would be
Go against
good.
next. Hey, hold on.
Nah, next don't got that many hits.
Yes,
Time
they
out,
do.
you hater.
Next?
First of all, you a hater.
No,
You a hater.
you better search up next hits. 'Cause you ain't
Look
getting
it up.
past but 3.
That whole album
that
was
whole
hitters.
the bump joint, the one that played the black
When
party.
we kiss, do you think about me? Cyber sex, splash, what you want, you are my high, sexitude. Come on, sexitude. Do your thing, looking for love, jerk.
Actually, you
banned
know
from
what? He's
TV.
right. They
Yo,
don't have enough hits. Yeah,
you singing shit that you listen to.
they don't
I
have
read
enough
you
hits.
over here.
I got it. It's
I was
over.
like,
It's
next
over.
ain't got that many.
It's
Butter
over.
love.
Drew Hill versus Jodeci.
I was gonna say 112. I was gonna say 112.
112 win
I would
already.
take 112 versus Jodeci.
When do 112 go? Who do they go against?
Actually, I forgot about 112.
112 win already.
112 got enough hits to go back and forth with them.
Yes, they do.
And
But
I
I
wouldn't
think-
put 112 against Jodeci. I would need somebody
Jagged
else.
Edge.
I would
They
need
did Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge and 112.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. They didn't
Yeah,
really
that was
do
a
one.
bad-
They
that
did
was a
do one.
bad
That was when
setup.
they weren't
Yeah.
in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we redo them shits over?
yeah.
We need to
No,
redo
we don't.
all
No, we
them
don't.
shits
No, we
over.
But
don't.
no,
No,
if
we
you
don't.
do,
No, we
if you
don't.
could do Jodeci and Drew Hill,
Yeah.
don't
Jodeci.
talk.
Okay, so what's your name? Timberland and Swiss. We're telling you to do Jodeci versus Drew Hill.
That would be a banger.
But if one of them is acting real
Stay?
stankalicious,
Stay?
next has Butter Love, Juicy, Too Close. Come on now, Too Close.
I mean, you could put them with Ash Yet.
No, they're not the same.
As
They're
Yet,
not in the same
no.
singing.
They had
Ash
that
Yet are
one hit,
singers.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not the same thing. Ash Yet are singers.
Yeah, but they don't even have that many hits though.
They don't. And that's what I'm saying. Neither does what's name. So that would work for that.
I was like,
They-
Jodeci would be a good banger.
Jodeci and
They
and
tried to
Drew
put them
Hill, they got
against
enough hits together.
Boys to Men. People wanted them against
No.
Boys to Men, and I
No.
was like, nah.
It's not the same. What the hell? You gotta
Yeah.
have.
No.
Boys to Men don't even need to do a versus battle. Who they gonna really battle?
You got no one to go against.
Themselves? They're
No.
like
Said
Chris
them-
Brown. Who are they gonna battle?
I mean, you can
New
do
Edition. They can
Ooh.
battle New Edition.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can. Boys to Men and New Edition.
They cannot.
You are bugging. Why
that's
not?
it. All right.
Why not?
All right. I'm saying right now, you better send check to my homie
Yo.
right now. 'Cause
Boys-
that'll
That
be
is
epic.
his. All right, so we
That would
said
be epic.
New Edition versus
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Woo. They all got enough hits. They all singers because you can bring all.
But you
We
have
still-
to add Bobby Brown. Stop playing him
Oh yeah,
out.
we need to hold, motherfucker bring Ralph and Bobby and
Yeah, you can
All
bring
of them
name.
gotta be in the
All
same
of 'em.
room.
Yeah.
But
They
I
can't
mean,
even
what,
use that.
what I
That's
think
a
what we'll get
mega
out of
one
that
right
is the
there.
history
I like
and
that one.
Yeah.
how. What I would like about that is not so much music, but the stories behind the music, and I think they can really give us information.
Now that'll be
If
some
you're a
good
real
stuff.
fan, you're gonna want to listen to
Yeah.
their
She's
Going to
stories.
sing. You know what I mean? Forget
And
the
that
stories.
too. They're going to
We're
sit.
talking about hits from singers.
Boys to Men will sing. I don't think New Edition will sing, but you can rely on Boys to Men. I mean, when it's their big hits, I think they'll get up and sing that. Maybe they'll all come together and do something.
Yeah.
And if not, then you could always have them go up against, I guess, New Kids on the Block.
Ooh. Who go against them?
So why y'all both say who?
I was like, wait. I was like, wait.
Leave that
who's
genre
going with
New
alone.
them?
Edition.
No, leave that
New
genre
Kid, why
alone.
would you put them against New Kids on the Block?
Yeah, no.
They are totally out of it. Come on, bro. No.
But they've all been on a song together. Why not?
Nah, you got to
No,
keep it
thank you.
together. Like if
You might as well
would,
bring ABC
if you
back,
would
right?
do Nelly
Another
Furtado,
back creation?
like if you would do Nelly Furtado, you would have to put her up against an artist like MIA.
Nelly, where you
Yeah.
at? Furtado, where you at? The
Yeah.
culture needs you. Where you at?
I don't know. Maybe Timberlake don't want to work with her no more. I don't know.
I
But
don't know. Y'all need to explain that. Tim, where is Nelly at?
She ain't got enough hits for us.
No, she got hits.
Nah, she got an
In
album.
That, in that,
Thank
that
you to
realm.
Timberlake.
She did 2 albums with Timberlake. She got some hits.
Hell no.
She got some hits. But you would have to put the right genre up with the right individuals. So
She got promiscuous. That's when she really
was
took off in
rocking.
2006, and then
That's
she
the
just went
Timberland
flat.
heavy.
You said she went flat after one song?
So yeah, so it was
No,
like,
you
what
said-
happened?
You said she hit promiscuous and died.
I didn't say you was such an.
Yo, I get it, man.
Don't forget, she came out with "I'm like a bird, I'm like a
Like a
bird,
bird, yeah.
I wanna fly away," and then she did after promiscuous. She flew away.
He changed.
You're crazy.
Bye bye.
Well, maybe she can stay where she is. I mean,
Now,
unless
if
if you want her to go up against two, Anne
All right,
Marie.
we need another check.
Oh,
We need another check.
That's a diss to A. Marie.
Is that this?
Yes, it is.
Well, she.
Well, Anne Marie after
A. Marie's first album
Once
was
the-
fire.
it was, but
those
once
are
the-
all her
One
hits.
thing.
once the
All
producer,
she has to do is perform one thing and drop the mic and
Nah.
leave.
what's name destroyed Anne Marie's career? Let's be real.
Who?
about it.
Who?
Beyonce.
I
When
get
when
that.
she
You think
wouldn't,
so?
when her and J Lo destroyed Anne Marie's career when Anne Marie fought for those songs.
But one
Mo-
thing was
mo-
my
mo-
jam.
her
it
hit-
still
her
is.
hits, Jennifer Lopez,
Her whole album was first.
and
slept
was it
on.
yeah, and that the
Her first
producer
album
stopped
was the only
messing
good
with
one.
her.
Yeah,
The producer stopped messing with her. Her sound changed, and it was over.
yeah, yeah.
But I got the another. We need a check here at True Vibe TV. You could do the young lady who sings "Happy." I mean, "Hello." I forgot her name.
Oh, the white girl,
Adele?
Adele.
Adele and getting Sia. They both can sing, and they both written mad hits.
How about Adele versus Beyonce? I know Beyonce ain't gonna do it.
No.
No, Adele ain't got that many hits.
Because
Yeah.
we really can't
Adele
verify
ain't
if
got
Because
that
you're
hits.
talking about-
I'm just saying she can blow.
These are 2 artists that do more writing than
She wrote
singing.
music. That's for low blow.
Yeah.
Your name all over this shit. He was like, you ain't write this.
But you're like, those are two artists who can actually sing, got some hits, but have done hell a lot of a writing.
Yeah, I get
So
it.
them two doing the verses with their hits that they wrote and sung, that would be epic because they wrote hits.
I can get that. I can get that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Verses we want to check, Tim. Don't let me track you down, homie.
We take PayPal, nigga. Let's get out of here. Send that right through. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that'd be hot though.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, prepared December 12th. It's Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. So in this room, who you got?
Shanti.
It's not even a shot. He got it. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, if they're, I don't know if they're gonna perform, they're just gonna do it. But Ashanti has she got way better hits. Well, he's not attractive. Well, I mean, Ja Rule likes dudes, so he wouldn't be all up on Ashanti anyway.
Oh, baby. I mean, I like Keisha Cole, but I think the audience is gonna really support Ashanti. And like I said, if Ashanti brings out Ja Rule, it's kind of over for Keisha Cole because he's gonna bring that energy, and then we're gonna be like, "Yo,
He gonna be bringing peanut butter sandwiches. But when you think about Keisha Cole's, all you think about is that reality show she had. You
That's
think about her as
with
a
the
singer.
mother and all that. Yeah,
Right.
that's
That's
a
right.
period."
Yeah, so you think more of her
Yo,
about
she
that
was
show.
a show. I mean, what you want?
Yeah, but you don't think of her as an actual singer.
Then she came out with another show with her ex-husband Booby. I mean, you married a man named Booby.
He had
That
some
I
paper
could
when
do.
he was on the
So what you want me
NBA.
to do?
But at the
His career was over, and he cheated, and I don't even know why. And he went on Love and Hip Hop for what?
check.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
I gotta maintain my I got a mortgage
I
payment.
got a lifestyle.
Yeah, I got a lifestyle. You want me
But
where?
you're still in relationships, and you ain't even got. I mean, your career is over. Which is,
But like that, he broke, but he ain't our broke.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
the difference.
Yeah.
but he ain't doing nothing either.
He's still doing something behind the scenes.
Like what?
Who knows?
Anyways,
He got bricks in the hood.
so speaking of celebrities and singers, Cyrus's little sister. If you didn't know, she has a sister named Noah Cyrus, called Candace Owens a nappy asshole for making comments about Harry Styles wearing a dress. So I get we can call each other names and stuff like that, but do you think referring to a black woman as a nappy asshole is racist?
Well, the big debate with this was, do you come to Candace's defense because of the things she has said about the whole Black Lives Movement
That's a better
and
question.
the fact that she kept digging in the Floyd situation? So that's where this young lady, white young lady, is getting a pass of saying nappy head when you talk about black women, because Imus, one of the most famous guys on the radio, had to pretty much retire when he called a basketball team nappy head hoes.
That's true.
So they and this is one
That
of
type
the
of
most famous men on radio. They forced that man to retire. Well, this
Yeah.
young lady might get a pass, being white, calling a
Yeah.
black lady nappy head because of the fact that she attacked George Floyd, called him a criminal, and all kinds of other things. So it might be the perfect time to say the N-word for a white person.
But again, if we're upset over white people using the N word,
I wasn't. That word has grew to me.
if we get upset, if black people get offended by a white person using the N word,
Right.
then what pass is this chick allowed to have by calling another black person, regardless of if you like her or not, nappy head?
That's why she gets the pass, because do people allegedly do her own? This is what the social is construct is been out to be. Does she like her own? Does her own like her? And apparently everybody's saying no, so that's why she gets away with saying
So
this.
why don't
Nappy
people
head
like
hoe.
Candace Owens? What did Candace Owens do?
She
but
said Floyd deserved pretty much.
her amendment of freedom of speech to
Oh, no, she
say
can
what
have
she
freedom of
wants.
You
It's
can
just-
always have freedom of
It's her
speech.
opinion.
So the white
but
girl
you
can have
need to
freedom of
be-
speech, call her nappy head.
You need to be aware of the backlash which your freedoms will give you.
Right.
I can go outside and set a fire. I may burn down somebody's house, but I have the freedom to go outside and set a fire. Do you understand? You have the freedom to say the N-word. Somebody may punch you in the face. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Or somebody may jump you for that, but you have the freedom to do it. You have to be mindful of your words or what you're gonna say. Should I forget the Miley sisters? Noah, is it?
Yeah, no.
Noah.
I forget. I didn't even know. Should Noah be more mindful of her words?
Absolutely.
Heck yes. And nappy headed is not a good description to be describing
A
a
black
woman of
person.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, a black person.
And she
Here.
said something bad about Breonna Taylor. So white girl get a pass all day long. I'm saying,
What did she say about Breonna Taylor?
You talking about Candace? I mean,
Candace Owens.
Candace
She
Owens
said,
said
yeah.
something bad about Breonna Taylor.
What she say that was bad about Breonna Taylor?
she went on the fact that their boyfriend was a drug dealer, all this other stuff. She went
Mm-hmm.
in on her. So that's what I'm saying. Like the contents of what you're saying. Even though you're black, you not claiming us. Your husband is white. You
cannot use. Okay, time
No,
out.
no,
You
we're
cannot
talking-
use
you
somebody
got-
else's spouse,
you-
regardless of
Why
their,
not? You went
their
in on
race.
the prosecutor because he got a white wife.
You cannot hold on. You cannot use. People fall in love with who they fall in love with. I will not let you do that because it's unfair. Because not every black woman is able to marry a black man. So she falls in love. So she falls in love with a white man. Who cares? She's in love and she's having a family. That's for her. Not every black woman can do that. So you can't get on black women, especially when you black men date outside your race and act like it's
I have
okay.
a problem with
But
her
as soon
dating
as a
outside
black
her
woman
race.
does it, you're always quick to attack a black woman for going outside her race.
But she
When
can
half
do
of you
whatever she
black men
wants.
won't even give her the time of day.
Well, I mean, first she built like a board. So, I mean, the 2x4. But like I said, at the end of the day, she doesn't claim black on anything at all. Everything she's always put out has been pro-white or pro this. You haven't had the greatest opportunity. That's your fault. That's what she's always spoken. So no one's black is going to come to Candace's defense.
Are you coming to her defense?
I'm not coming to her defense. I'm asking a question.
No, I'm asking you
Would you,
as
as a black woman.
As
Yeah.
a black woman, no
Do you
black
think it's
woman should
okay-
be called nappy head. That's a problem. I don't care if you like the person or not.
So if
No woman, especially when Democrats are promoting, and a lot of celebrities are promoting now that Joe Biden's in office, or not in office, but he's the president-elect. They're promoting that, we need to make peace and unify. If we're supposed to be in unity and, mend and bridge people together, then no, you don't have a right to call anybody nappy head. You know what I mean? And the fact that you did it so effortlessly says that you are probably a racist in real life. And you do this on a regular basis. Don't sit there and say, oh, you're mortified and you want to apologize for using racist language when that was already in your heart.
Right.
You knew what you were saying.
right,
You
right,
went
right.
along with everybody else because people don't like her. But that doesn't give you a pass to say it's okay, because it's not okay. Because the moment that you say it's okay for her to use it, then it's okay for everybody else to use it. And then one day she'll might come out and pop off on Beyonce and call Beyonce nappy-headed. So no, it's not okay. So I don't care if you don't like Candace Owens. I don't care if Candace Owens speaks rhetoric that you don't like. A lot of people are going to speak things that you don't like. But at the end of the day, when do we stand up for our brothers and sisters, regardless of our beliefs and disbeliefs?
Can you stand up for a brother and sister that doesn't stand up for you? Let's take it out of the context of this lady. So you said I don't like black women, or I don't support black women for whatever reason.
I didn't say you didn't like black women.
You said this before in the show. You had, but maybe in jest.
No, because we were
In
talking
jest.
about.
But hold on.
wait,
Hold
time
on,
out.
let me
Let
go.
defend myself.
Oh, you said what you said. So what you saying? That's it. Now don't
what
back
I
it up.
said.
Don't back it up like that.
I ain't backing
I
up.
know what
What
you-
I'm saying is
Hold on, hold on,
because
hold
you
on,
didn't
wait.
believe in me
Hold on.
when I said
But-
that they should be hosting the Oscars.
But
you a hater.
I wasn't even talking about the Oscar one. You said
Right.
this shows ago. But look, all I'm saying is, if this was the case, could you support somebody who you thought didn't have support for you?
I can look past it now, but if somebody's being hurt, I can. You know
Okay,
why?
okay,
Because
okay.
at the end of the day, listen, you ain't got to like me. I don't have to really like you, but I can't just sit by and let somebody attack you.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I don't think that's the right way to handle situations. Again, we're not always going to get along with each other, but we can't just stand by and let people attack and be racist for no reason. If that's in your heart, then yes, the cancel movement should include her. Cancel everything she's a part of. Because if you had in your heart to speak that language, then you've been speaking that language. What else do you say behind closed doors that nobody else knows about?
The N words and everything. Because
Exactly.
Miley been busted for saying that too.
So my
So I
whole
get
thing
you.
is that I don't care if you don't like Candace. I don't care if you don't like Tommy Loren. If somebody's being hurtful and saying ridiculous things that are racial, and you need to speak up and say something, because it could be the person that you know.
Right.
Okay? That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to like a person. Not everybody's here to be liked.
What did they say? Why she called her a nappy hoe?
Because Harry Styles posed in a magazine
In a dress, right?
in a dress.
And what did Candace say?
went online and she made a post about this
Where are my
whole,
men at or something, right?
yes,
Where
wearing
where
a dress situation. And she wasn't, listen,
was that wrong?
pay attention because they're demasculating. Is that the word?
Yeah, you can say you're demasculating. is the word.
Demasculating our men. Yes, it started with Jaden Smith. Maybe it started earlier than that, where these guys are now wearing dresses. Why
But
are men wearing a dress?
Harry Styles is a white guy, isn't he?
What difference does it make if he's a white
So
guy?
he's not our men. He's a man
She's-
who identifies. Well, I can't say he identifies as that, but he has said he's grown up wearing dress with his mother, so he's used to it. So
Oh,
that's the
hell.
thing. So it wasn't like, I went to the magazine and it was like, hey, you won't get the cover if you put this two-piece on, and it's like, no, it was. It's
so
gonna be
Harry,
said.
your mother, you grew up with your mother who made you wear dresses.
So what do you do like with the Scottish, where they wear the kilts and all that with nothing
Is
under
he
it?
Scottish?
It could be. I don't know. I'm just saying. But do you see what I'm saying? Like we go against something that could be cultural, and so the same thing. She's bashing him while we bash her. You know what I'm saying? It's like two wrongs damn sure don't make a right in this case. And I was like,
He is English. You don't say nothing about him being no Scottish.
I didn't say he was. I said he could be. I didn't know.
He's seen wearing kilts before.
But he
a-
said
a
he's
kilt is a
identified.
kilt. A whole dress.
No.
Is a dress.
He said he's identified with wearing a dress before, so it's no problem for him wearing a dress there. It's not. He is not seeing it in a way of being demasculated as a
Maybe
man.
for him it's not, but at the same time, it's also what you're putting out and promoting. And I think where Candace is coming from is what's being promoted to our young boys and
Here's the
how
deal.
already society
Here's
is
the
out
deal.
here.
Candace was
attacking
wrong
them.
for saying that too.
Candace
we
is
gotta
not wrong
cancel.
for saying what she feels. You can say
You
whatever the heck you
can't.
want.
You
The
can't.
moment you
You
say that
can't.
somebody is wrong for saying something, you're already censoring, and we're going through this
You
whole thing
can't.
about
And when we
censorship.
censoring, my God, Noah. No, we censoring Noah. I get you because now we think Noah's hate speech. It's bordering hate speech.
For Candace to say
And
she's
now- and
like
maybe
a
that
man
she-
being in a dress is not the same as Noah saying or calling you a nappy head. And it's
Why?
like, where the nappy head
Why?
come
She didn't
from?
actually
Why?
say the N-word. She
Why?
said nappy head.
It's not the same word. It's not like she called
Yo.
Harry something in a derogatory language or racist language. She didn't use that.
She
But
said,
Noah did.
Where's my men? So if Harry had responded back, right here, sister. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And another dress pick, whatever it is.
And then that could have been a time for Harry to school and educate her on what he was
I
doing.
get it, but
and then they
here's the
could have had
point.
that conversation.
But here's the point.
Noah inserted
her
herself
offense-
into a conversation that had nothing to do with her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
Point
got it.
blank. It had nothing to do with
We
her.
got it. But if Noah's speaking her reality, if she never walked back to any of that thing, and she was like, yeah, she's a
She
nappy headed.
racist.
She a nappy headed, whatever.
Ain't nobody heard your
then that's
music
cool.
anyway.
Yo, you.
Now, for our final discussion, Khloe Kardashian. Good Americans coming out with shoes. Let's just look at the body. Now, the butt obviously is not hers. She got something
None of
done.
it's hers.
But everything else is hers.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is because she didn't get boob job yet.
She got a face. That ain't her nose.
She probably had surgery on her, face, but the butt's not hers. But just look at it. She's glowing. She glowing up.
It's a lot of Photoshop in this picture.
Hella Photoshop.
What
love
Photoshop do
Photoshop.
y'all see? Why
She
y'all
got
can't give
rolled.
people
She ain't
credit
got
where
no-
it's due?
she
I don't
got-
know. I don't know
all
nothing
of them
about no
are.
Photoshop.
Okay.
But when
All right.
lose
I
all my
was
weight,
just about to
I'll
say.
learn. When I lose my weight and I get to that point and I ain't gonna get no injections, I'm just gonna have an ass. I'm going to do something just like that. I'm gonna take all the pictures in the world. We're gonna talk about me for a whole hour.
No, I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day,
It's cool.
She comes from the family to where if there's an issue or problem you feel about yourself, you correct it with surgery instead of the gym. None of them go to the gym.
They do go to the gym. What are you talking about? They work out all the
They
time.
work out in the doctor's office, getting
No,
that,
they do not.
getting that
Okay, here's
cord
the thing.
plugged into their body, getting
Time
that
out,
lipo.
truth. Time out. Here's the thing. They went to the doctor, but in order to maintain what the doctor did, you have to work out.
No,
Yes, you do.
It's
They
called
do
lipo.
work out. What are you talking about? They do work out.
it's called lipo. Take another sip. It's called lipo. A lot of these stars ain't opening no gym, 4,000 hours getting no tight bodies and all this other
They're
stuff.
not in the gym. They have a gym in the house.
No.
She has a gym in the garage. Kim has a gym in the garage.
Okay, you'll see her working out when she does a photo, where she'll lift a 5-pound dumbbell, do 5 squats, and be like, whoo, and run straight to the doctor's office to get that fat sucked out of her ass.
How much are the boots?
Oh,
I mean,
the boots
that's
are
what she's
ridiculous.
trying to show off. The boots, right? They what?
Okay, the boots are ridiculous.
I mean, it's an upscale market. You know what I mean? It's
I
not
mean,
like
I give them credit
not
for their
Payless boots.
their business sense is unmatchable. They're definitely putting in some serious money, and they're always making sure their family is going to eat. They're creating wealth. Because remember, most of them have kids, and you're going to have, well, all of them have, well, yeah, Kendall doesn't have kids, sorry. So most of them, all of them except for Kendall doesn't have kids. And also you got to remember, they have boys there that just doesn't like the spotlight, that has kids or daughters or whatever, and this is what they're going to be brought up into. A wealth.
Okay, the Emma boot is $345. So mind you,
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
we're in
That's not bad.
a situation now where many of you don't have a job, so there's no reason for you to go online and buy this.
Man, if they buying
Because
$1,200
that $345
PS5s,
is what you need to feed
Exactly.
your family. What happened?
He said they buying $1,200 PS5s.
They could spend. I thought it was gonna be way more than that. That's
Yeah, I thought they were
doable.
gonna do like the Prada joints
Yeah,
or something.
no,
Be
that's-
like, yo, they like
that's not a
1,200
problem.
or some shit.
400
Yeah.
for boot. Nah, it's not.
That's not that bad.
Yes,
not-
it is.
I'm
What are you
listening.
talking about? I wouldn't even do this.
Not for boots.
Guess I would.
You gotta
I
find
mean,
the
what are
right
you
guys
talking
to buy
about?
you some gifts. Then
No,
I
I used to be a shopping person at Payless. I believe
what
in
I'm
that
saying
Payless.
is, you have to have. You're talking to 2 guys who has bought gifts for women.
That shit thought you at me.
Yeah, and we're telling
I
you,
used to shop at
400 for a pair of boots ain't bad.
I ain't never had
Yeah.
nobody buy me boots.
You gotta go in a different circle.
Oh, one day.
Yeah,
I think the most I spent was 5
that's what really?
for my daughter's mother.
Wow.
Look, I'm just saying.
Like
Can I get her
leather
number and find
snake?
out what that feels like?
It was like leather with snake.
I dated broke men.
Well, damn, you gotta pick them better. Come on.
Here's the thing I always say when it comes to dating.
Oh.
My
Don't
guys is
ever
so big.
buy something for
Like-
someone they can't afford themselves, and you'll be good. Like I remember my daughter's mother when we were good, she took her entire 5,000 and change check from the taxes.
Yeah.
Took me shopping the entire thing.
I hear you.
So
Look.
400 for a pair of boots was nothing.
Oh.
I mean 500.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite boot is the offline boots. That's $295.
Well, see, you on the whole website. There you go.
Yeah, that's $295. Now
So
that
would you
is
pay
something
for
I
that?
can see myself in, huh?
Would you pay the $295 for that?
No, I gotta
Why?
find somebody who.
You gotta
really likes
find
me to-
somebody.
I'm so cheap. It's not even funny.
Well,
It's
that's
sad.
it.
Hold
You
up,
won't
hold
buy
up,
it
hold
for
up, hold up,
yourself.
hold up.
Why should we?
If you magically had an extra $500, you wouldn't buy yourself that boot?
Most likely, I'd probably use it on my son.
Your bills
We talking
paid.
about
You got him
extra.
all his
We talking
gifts.
about
You paid
extra.
all his stuff. You got an extra $500. You paid everything else you got to pay. Rent, all that good stuff, car, you name it. Oh, I got an extra $500. I already put savings away. I got an extra $500. You wouldn't buy yourself the $295 boot.
I probably would.
That's what I'm saying.
I probably
So
would.
but now think about it. I get where you're going. If I'm dead broke and I'm not spending my last $295 on these boots or $385 on those boots.
If you got it.
No, right. If I got it and I can put it away, you know what I'm saying? And I like these nice things, and it's your Christmas gift to yourself or something. That's the difference. That's why the time that comes out. The price
I would
ain't
wear
bad.
those boots and have sex.
I've paid.
Those are sex boots. If you look at the boots that I'm looking, no, not those.
Oh,
not
I was
those.
like, no.
The ones that got the back out. These are for sex.
Oh, no, you don't wear this for sex. You actually
Why
wear this
not?
with a nice outfit. Because the tip and the see, now I'm just teaching you too much. And I sound weird. That sound like a real LGBTQ plus man. But I'm
It's okay,
securing
I'm
my
not style
masculinity.
anyway. I've been told.
I'm
Listen,
securing my masculinity.
listen, I had a date once.
Yeah.
Where I was really excited, and my friend took me shopping because she was like, "You can't dress," so she had to go help me
Ooh,
buy a new
baby
outfit.
girl.
Yeah, I don't have style. Like I'm a female, but I don't have style, so it's just not my thing.
I get it, but yeah, those are nice little sexy heels. You wear a nice
Okay, so they're
outfit
not
with
for
it.
sex.
Yeah, like if you just fucking in outside on a concrete or some shit like that. But it's something to be nice to fit to your leg and your figure, so you want to
Like
show off
F me
your calf.
boots are
on that.
more lines, something you can string up,
Yeah.
something that shows off the
Okay,
legs.
whatever.
Yeah, those are high too, so they're gonna be right there in the way. They're gonna be.
She's-
Those are not in the way. What are you talking about?
Those shits was high. Those shits was thigh high. That's a thigh high boot, ain't it?
Right. Listen, all she gotta do is open her legs, or he hit it
No,
from
I'm
the
saying.
back.
Yeah, you can hit it from the back, but I'm just saying, like, no, nigga, you're not wearing that to fucking. You're wearing that
You're
to
not
make a
making love?
fashion point. No, you're wearing that to make a fashion point.
Okay, fine.
I'm taking you somewhere nice. We gonna look fly as shit.
Oh, where we going?
You see, that's what I'm saying. Niggas gonna want to fuck you when they see
I'm like,
that.
the
They're
last
gonna be
time
like,
I was on a
ooh.
date was before the pandemic, and it was to the movies. I don't know if I want to count that. If it's not a really good date, do you count that?
Yes. You
Why?
still- well, the intention was to go on a date. It just happened to be not a one that turned out to be pretty well.
Okay. So if it's a movie date, you still count it?
Yeah.
Dang. All right. So the last movie.
Sucks for you. Huh? Hope was it the dinner movie?
There was no dinner. It was just a movie.
No, I mean like the with the food in it. Could you order a meal? You know, the AMC with the meal.
Oh, it was AMC, but I didn't order a meal. I just got
Okay.
Did I order something?
You know you ordered
Or
something.
you can get the drinks and the meal. You know what I mean? You
We
get
got the
like
drinks and
alcohol
popcorn,
all that
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, all
But
right.
that you really count that as a date?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a date.
Okay, it was like in March.
Okay. Damn, fresh
We
right
don't-
into COVID. We better do it this week, cause next week ain't shit shut down. Like, yeah.
All right, that was my last time before I found out it was Chinese owned. Okay.
Oh my god.
Everything you getting,
Yeah, I was just
your
about to say.
car, your parts, a lot of stuff
Yeah, got a
comes
newsflash.
from China. Sorry.
All right, so before we conclude the show, what are we watching now, Jeff, on TV? Since we're going to be on lockdown for the foreseeable future.
That's a good question. I'm waiting for like some shows to come back. I'm watching The Mandalorian.
The
That's
who?
pretty good. Oh man. Do you have Disney Plus?
Should I get it?
That's on you.
It's on Hulu, and I saw where I can add it on.
See? You can remember it's the what's the name mid
It's
package that we
package
talk
was
about.
like $12.
It's a
you get all those.
package.
It's
Yeah.
a package, yeah. If you
So
get it in the
it's an
package, it's a
additional
great deal.
$12.
Yeah, you get
No, 12. It should be like $12 or $15 for all
it
three.
was $12 for all four. Was it? For
Yeah,
three, something like that?
Disney, Hulu, and ESPN Sports. I don't know if you want the
I
sports,
don't need
but
the sports. That's the thing. It's like you have a package, but I don't need that.
I get you. But if you buy them separate, you're paying like $30, $40. See what I'm saying?
Okay. So I should get Disney because then we can watch Mulan, but it really
Watch
wasn't
all your
that
Disney
good.
flicks. Yeah, that's right.
So we can get all the Disney flicks.
Yeah, you get all the Disney flicks.
Okay. So do they have all? It's just only Disney.
Everything. Well, everything what Disney owns.
What about?
So
There's a lot.
Marvel, the new properties they brought, the Fox, all those other new properties they brought, that they're on Hulu. All that, you know what I mean? You get everything.
Okay.
It's good. The Mandalorian is good. It's Star Wars, but it's nice. It's like a,
Oh, Star.
like a
I don't care about
Western.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
What kind of shows
The
do you
Undoing,
like?
you
We
should
can help
watch.
out.
Oh, it's not for me. It's for Ben, my son. So.
Oh, you want kids stuff?
No.
Oh.
Actually, when I meant for Disney Plus, I was talking
Yeah.
about Ben. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
For Ben, get it for Ben. He'll like
Right.
it.
I'll
He'll like it.
surprise him with it. But at the same time, for me and the audience, what should we be watching now?
The
A lot of people
Undoing.
are talking about the Undone doing whatever.
Undoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just downloaded 3 episodes while we're here.
Undoing is really, it's good. I'm not going to spoil any ending for you. I was upset about the ending, but it's a whodunit.
Are you
a
talking
missing
about it on
whodunit.
Friday?
No, well, if you watch it, we can.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Started
I
watching
saw it, but if you watch it, we can.
All right, and
started
then we
watching
can
it
give
now.
my thoughts on Saturday.
All right.
All right.
Paranormal was good if you like a mystery thriller. That's on Netflix.
All right. Your show was on yesterday talking about paranormal.
Paranormal. Watch
Paranormal.
Queen's Gambit. That was a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked that. I'm surprised. I'm gonna go back to it because I didn't know that had a black person in it, and it was about her having a tragedy life.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. See, they never advertised.
When
it that
does
way.
what is it? Wonder Woman 1984 come out?
Christmas.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
On what?
The movie theaters and
HBO Max.
So I have HBO Max, so I can watch it.
So
but
it's free.
who's watching
It'll be
it in
free.
theaters? Like, are theaters going to be open
Yeah.
with the second wave? How are they doing that?
Well, I don't
AMC.
know how that would. Well, we all know the second wave shutdown ain't gonna happen till after Christmas.
Yeah,
so it'll
that's the
probably
thing.
happen January.
But sometime around the time he takes office.
End of
So you're looking at the
January
end of
or
January,
Martin Luther
going to
King
February.
birthday.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
birthday, they'll
yeah,
shut
yeah.
down.
Probably so after the 25th, you'll hear some
February
new
will be
marching
shut down
orders.
until like March, April,
Unless the numbers magically drop.
Sure.
or it gets really bad out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's it for our show. Come back next week, and we will discuss the remaining cast members of Coming to America. Since it's coming soon. Oh my God. gonna give shine to every single person. Okay, because they deserve it. This is a monumental moment. We're also going to get into what I heard was a flop, Kevin Hart's latest stand-up. And some other surprises. Until next time.